Okay. Yeah, I know my hair is like insane right now, insane, but that is okay. How is everybody doing on this fine afternoon? How are you guys doing today? Thank you so much for joining. How are you guys doing? Hey, Adam, Jason, thank you so much for joining. Reed Coles, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Shane, thank you. I'm still working, but I'll see you soon. Okay, no problem, Shane. Thank you so much for hopping on in, making it in really quick, man. Ariana, thank you so much for hopping on in. Thank you guys so much for being here. Wow, wow, wow. Great stuff. I'm gonna let you guys watch me put this beanie on really quick because my hair is just fucked. There we go. Now I feel more like myself. Greetings. Hello, you sound tired. Are you or sleepy? You good? I am good. Actually, I was woken up by a practice tornado siren today. It just came out of nowhere. It woke me up and I didn't go to bed, I don't think, until one sec. Making sure my RTX is working. Sorry about that. I actually got woken up by the tornado sirens this morning. It just kind of came out of nowhere, and I was, I was just like, I didn't go to bed till like 5 this morning. I was busy watching alien stuff on Discovery Plus, just giving my arms a break. I like the beanie. Thank you, Jason. I like your name. I like your profile picture too. I think that's Jason Voorhees. Yes, it is. By the way, Jason is a Patreon, and I appreciate you guys becoming patrons. Greetings, hey Stefan, how you doing, man? Thank you so much for joining. Spooky Traveler, thank you so much for joining. How are you guys doing today? Reed, a while back, came back for Cavity's appointment, so this is cool. Awesome, awesome. I'm glad I went live then. I was planning on going live today. This is an easier kind of content thing I can do for you guys right now. I filmed a couple videos last night, but I gotta be honest with you, after I got done filming and editing those, my arms were so fucking sore. It was unbelievable. I do have a couple videos scheduled up for the month of August, though, so you'll see those coming out here and there. But live streams right now are probably the easiest thing I can do at the moment, until my arms are back. That's probably the easiest thing I can do. Best beanie for real. Thank you so much, Ariana. I appreciate that. How are you guys doing today? Thank you guys for the likes, by the way. I see a lot of you guys are already liking the videos. By the way, can you guys help me share the live stream? I didn't get a chance to share it, which I actually probably should try to do. Please help me share this live stream, though. I really appreciate the help. Let me go ahead and share this to my Facebook really quick. I know it's bright. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I just want to... Stephanie, hey. Oh, new subscriber. Well, hi. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it, Stephanie. Okay, I'm going to post this to my Facebook page. If you guys follow me on Facebook, and you will see it. Are we doing anything major today? We're just talking. We're just talking. We can talk about horror films. We can talk about whatever you guys want. In all honesty, whatever you guys want to talk about, we can talk about. Share this with the chat. Beanies are your signature accessories. I agree. I'm trying to, I love wearing beanies, so I've always tried to make it a kind of a have to almost, Okay, that should do it. That should do it. Okay, I shared it to Facebook and all of that stuff. Just hanging out. We're just hanging out, man. We're just hanging out for right now. We can do stuff later on if you want. We can, whatever you guys want to talk about, we can talk about. Hello, Stephanie, and welcome. Yeah, welcome, Stephanie. I'm glad to have a new subscriber. Today's my dad's birthday. He's coming to see me tomorrow. Well, I hope your dad has a fucking amazing birthday, man. That's awesome. Hey, I am Ibiza. Sorry for that lack of socializing, by the way. It's Molly. Hee hee. Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Thank you so much for joining me on the live stream. Seriously, seriously. Don't worry about the lack of... Have you watched Shark Bait on Tubi? No, but I have Shark... I think if we're talking about the same low-budget shark film, I have it on Blu-ray. Someone sent me that a while back. I have to watch it at some point for hopefully B-Movie Blowout, which is a segment that if we hit our goals on Patreon, that will be a segment that comes to Patreon, is where we just get drunk and watch horrible B-movies, low-budget stuff, which I thought was a great idea. I thought it'd be a lot of fun to do that. So if you guys want to see that, support us on Patreon, because that is probably the best way we're gonna do it. Hey, how you doing, Dan? How you doing, man? Well, hi, this is my first stream. Big fan of the video. Oh, thank you for hopping on in then, man. Oh, man, I appreciate that. Stephanie and Dan, Dadon, I want to say is how you pronounce your name. Is it Dadon? Let me know if I mispronounced your name. Bro, I'm excited for Sam and Colby UK season. I have a feeling it's going to be amazing. Just got to wait until it comes out. I know, right? I know. I can't wait either. Hey, how's everybody doing? Oh, wow, we are getting a lot of comments. Thank you guys for fucking hopping on in. This is meaning a lot. This is really awesome. Thank you. 1 sec. I got to guess really quick. There we go. There we go. I had to put that. Almost forgot to put that on the screen. Pretty much any donation, any super chat goes to the Halloween costume we buy this year. So really appreciate it, guys. Just wanted to put that on the screen to let people know that's where the donations go. Olivia, thank you so much. Yellow Rice, man. Yellow Rice is awesome. Peachy, how are you doing? Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you can make it to the live stream. I know you're busy. I made this name when I was like 8. It's the Danton. I really hope I didn't mispronounce your name, and I'm sorry. I'm a little bit dumb. Loved all your reactions to Sam and Colby and Overnight Channel. The Overnight Channel went to the Myrtle plantation. That was a cool video. I do gotta watch more of the Overnight stuff. You know, I gotta be honest though. Overnight is a little overwhelming because you go to their channel and you'll look at the lengths of their video, and most of their videos go almost up to 3 hours long. And you're like, do I have to sit there and watch that full thing? And at the moment, not a good idea for me because my arms, they get really sore just sitting here for good periods of time. You guys will actually see that. I'll probably be taking breaks here and there on this live stream, so I do apologize about that. But I'm glad you guys know in advance at least. Hey, how you doing? Thank you so much for joining, Olivia. Yellow Rice Boy. Yellow Rice Boy is a badass, by the way. Yesterday, he donated $100, which the other day, not yesterday, it was the other day, I think. It was the other day. Yeah, the other day. He donated $100, and this whole week has just been nuts with super chats. Fucking incredible. Never too busy to watch these streams. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, familiar people coming on in. I'm so excited. Love the overnight videos. Just the videos can be too long for me. Yeah, the overnight videos can be a bit long, and I might do reactions to the longer ones. I'll just have to cut them in half, you know. Hey, everybody, make sure you stab that like button. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Stab that like button. I stabbed the white button, but I get what you're trying to say. Thank you so much, Adam. And by the way, I am going to make someone else here a because I feel it is necessary. I have 2 moderators right now, but I will make one of you guys a moderator probably by the end of this. I want 3 moderators, probably 4 tops, in all honesty, because sometimes, you know, you have the chance of that person might not making it to the live stream. Pretty much what a moderator does is that he just helps me kind of take away those bots, those not really sex bots, but they sit here and they start doing all those porno shit, and you don't want that on your live stream. So you guys will help me get rid of those people. Have you ever heard of the Myrtle Plantation? I have heard of the Myrtle Plantation, actually. Yes, I have. I actually have. Let's see. Never too busy to watch these videos. Love the overnight videos. I have a friend that doesn't believe in ghosts, and she said Myrtle Plantation is super haunted. Damn, that's pretty. A skeptic to say it's haunted is pretty good. Those bots are annoying for real. I know, right? I know it. It is seriously a problem. It really is. Sorry I'm not here as often. I got a new job and it makes me busy. Don't worry about it, Olivia. You have no reason to apologize to me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your support. I appreciate the views. Thank you so much. No, you don't have to apologize for nothing. I understand. I've always wanted to go there. I want to go there now too, honestly. If I catch them, I'll block them. Awesome. I'm not sure if you can block them unless you are a moderator though. I don't know if you have that option. You might have that option, but I don't know if you do. But don't worry, I do have Adam and Francis here, so that's at least good. They always come when you say something weird in a conversation, but when you say something to test that out, they don't. I know, right? I know, they come at the weirdest times. Which one of those 3 parts of the HorrorCon footage did you like best? I don't think I watched all the HorrorCon footage that you sent, man, so let me get back to you on that comment. I don't think I've watched them all. I'm really trying to like Overnight Channel. The Overnight Channel, I can understand not being for everybody. Their videos are a bit longer. They stretch out maybe even too long to where the videos feel like they're just kind of getting boring. I get it. They're a bit more slow burnish than Sam and Colby's videos, which is understandable. Sam and Colby, you know, give them hell or not, say what you want to say, but at least their videos are better paced than I would say the overnight videos. My brother thinks Sam and Colby are fake stuff. It's understandable since he doesn't believe in the paranormal. Well, I also, it doesn't help that, you know, a lot of their content kind of feels scripted, which isn't a good thing. I mean, the music in the backgrounds, these very cheesy kind of weird moments of just talking about like fate and the connections and all this stuff. It doesn't feel all that legitimate. I will be honest, in some cases, I do like the Sam and Colby channel. I am subscribed to their channel, but I can understand completely why someone it may not be their cup of coffee, which is cool. I get it. Do you know what day Sam and Colby season 3 starts? I don't know. I think someone mentioned that it starts either this month or next month, somewhere like in the middle of one of these months. I think I heard someone saying they're still editing, like they're editing it, they just started editing it, or they're finished editing it. It's one of the two. Did you know there's going to be a car series, do Route 66 stuff where they go on a road trip? Are you talking like Disney's cars, like Lightning McQueen? To be honest, I'd expect next month. That's what I was kind of assuming too, next month. Because they just got done doing season 2, which they're still making bank off of those videos. I mean, those videos have hit over millions of views. You can guarantee those videos have probably brought them in over hundreds of thousands of dollars. They're making bank. Sometimes the music can be a bit much. I agree with that. I genuinely agree with that. I think sometimes their music blares over them and it kind of takes away from the creepiness, the creep factor of their videos, which is unfortunate. I think they edit their own videos too. I'm pretty sure you guys mentioned that those guys actually edit their own videos, which would make sense. Yeah, someone said Sam edits the videos, I think. And I haven't made any content like him, but if I were to tell him what I think of his editing, I would just say, ease up on the music, man. Ease up on the music, because it really does take you out of it sometimes. When you're trying to listen in for something creepy, then all of a sudden that music just blasts in your ears. It's like, wow. The best example I can give of that is the Conjuring video, when they stayed in the Conjuring house by themselves and they were reading the passages towards the end of their episode. That scene, dude, was you almost couldn't understand what they were saying because of how loud the music was getting. They should make a haunted highway movie that's called Route 666. Also, I wouldn't doubt if there is some low budget film that is called that. Yes, exactly. Some of the overnight videos are a little, yeah, Lord of the Rings length. Yeah, they are Lord of the Rings length. I agree. Yeah, that's a good. Yo, I need a recommendation for Halloween. I don't care if it's decently far. It's Yo, I need some recommendations for Halloween. I don't care if it's decently far. It's right around the corner. So this is a good time for recommendations. So are you talking like you need horror movie recommendations? Because I can give you some horror movie recommendations for sure. I get what you mean about the music now. There's a movie called Route 666. I had a feeling there was. I had a feeling it just sounds like one of those low budget films. Yes, definitely. Okay. Well, I can give you some recommendations for horror films. Now, if you haven't seen, this is just kind of spectating. If you have not seen John Carpenter's Halloween or any of the Halloween franchise, obviously I would start with those. The Halloween franchise is almost a have to for me every year. Specifically Halloween's 1 and Halloween 4. I gotta be honest. Like, I love Halloween 2018, and I really enjoy Halloween Kills, but those ones don't really have that fall Halloween feel to it like those two do. I feel like Halloween 4 and Halloween the original are just like almost the perfect Halloween type of movies, especially if you want an R-rated horror film. I have seen Rubber. I have seen Rubber, by the way. The Shining is a good one. The Shining is a great recommendation. But those ones I would recommend. For sure. The first Halloween and Halloween 4 are absolute. And if you have the time and if you want to give it a shot, Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. Just go into it thinking it's called Season of the Witch, because you're going to enjoy it more. It doesn't have Michael Myers in it, but Halloween 3 Season of the Witch is a very fucking good time. I would recommend those. More sci-fi, though. Horror, though. You want more sci-fi horror? Okay. I would say Killer Clowns from Outer Space is a great time, especially around the Halloween season. It's a great time. I'm a big fan of Spookily the Square Pumpkin, one of the only Halloween movies I watch. I have not seen that. That is interesting. I've never even heard of that before. Thank you for bringing that up. I have never heard of that. I meant to say Halloween costume recommendations. My bad. Oh, okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Ariana. I get you now. I get you. Okay. Some Halloween costume recommendations. There's Elvira. Elvira's kind of cool. I'm gonna be I guess. Well, here soon, because every super chat that's donated to me, I will be getting a Halloween costume this year too, thanks to you guys. So it's gonna be probably the most expensive, craziest Halloween costume I ever put on, but it's gonna be dope. Halloween. Annabelle would be a cool one. I always thought Annabelle would be a cool one. Tiffany from Bride of Chucky. I was Scream last year. I was thinking of something else. Ooh, that's dope. That's dope. One of the witches. Yeah, you give me one of the witches from Hocus Pocus. I actually own all three costumes. I own all the Sanderson sister costumes. Eddie is definitely a great recommendation. Going to Canada soon to see an old friend celebrating my birthday this month, and in September, dirt biking, canoeing with him and his family. That is awesome, Yellow Rice Boy. That sounds like a great time. I hope you have a lot of fun doing that, man. That is fantastic. And again, happy early birthday. That is awesome, dude. Hell yeah. I've never been canoeing. I would love to go canoeing one day. I'd love to go camping someday. I've never been camping. Let's see. The older I get, more I appreciate Halloween 3 and Friday the 13th 5. I agree. That's actually in the same. I'm in the same boat, Adam. I actually watched Friday the 13th Part 5 the other day. To me, it's just fun. It's dumb, but it's fun. Annabelle, our murder cat, and murder people. I made that up. Hey, why not? Murder cat. There you go. I was either thinking Tate Langdon from American Horror Story or Aaron Yeager from Attack on Titan. Ooh. Ooh. Aaron Yeager would be interesting to see. Maleficent would be cool. The Nun from The Conjuring. The Nun would be cool. I slept on a canoe once during a Boy Scouts trip, and I woke up because I had to row. Hello, what's the stream about? Hey, Ghoul Sniper. It's just about anything you want to talk about, man. Horror movies, paranormal stuff, whatever you guys want to talk about. Right now, we're talking about Halloween costume recommendations. Someone asked if they could have some recommendations. I do think the Aaron Yeager is pretty interesting. My friend was Hang last year, and pushed me to air. Oh, okay. Oh, gotcha. That is cool. Yeah, that'd be awesome. You should do it. Our state supposedly has the largest corn maze in the world. Can't wait to visit in this fall. Where do you live, Spooky Traveler? Is it Ohio? We have a lot of corn out here. I'm just curious. Bathsheba would be crazy. Yeah, it would. If snakes could shapeshift to their human form. You can have a picture of your cat on your shirt and have it say, "Take me too." Hell yeah. Minnesota. Okay. Yeah, Ohio, we have a lot of corn out here. So I was just like, you live in Ohio? I usually go with the superhero costumes. Hell yeah. Peachy, you would look. Yeah, that'd be cool. Go as Catwoman, Wonder Woman, Batgirl, Starfire. Take me to church. I might just have to do Bathsheba now for real. That is a good idea. Bathsheba Sherman would be a crazy costume. That would look dope. Absolutely. Sorry, my arm got sore right there. By the way, guys, stab that like button if you're just hopping on in here. We will be on here for a little bit, so hit that like button. It means a lot. Seriously. Church is downstairs, though. Church has just been chilling. Porn season. I love peaches and cream. Dude, I cannot. I can't wait for Halloween. That would be a cute shirt idea. You're right, though, Spooky Traveler. Lorraine Warren would be kind of cool. She has a very unique style. Yeah, I could see that. I remember the day Lorraine Warren passed away. I was actually at work with Cinnamon. We were working at the Green Mall, and my phone got a notification, and I pulled it up, and it was like literally a day or two before her birthday. And I was like, you will not believe who just passed away. And she's like, who? Because we were so big into The Conjuring and stuff at the time, and the real story and everything on these investigations. And I'm like, Lorraine Warren just passed away. And she's like, no way, no, it's like so close to my birthday too. I just finished watching It Chapter 2 again a couple minutes ago. What did you think of it again? What did you think of it this time around? Or Arnie Johnson is a good idea. Arnie Johnson is a good idea, yeah. The Crooked Man. I'm ready for pumpkin spice coffee flavoring to come back. It's going to be pumpkin spice season here soon. You're exactly right. Anne Rice passed away on my birthday. Oh, wow. And she has a new show coming out too, doesn't she? Yeah. Interview with the Vampire. I'm looking forward to it. I don't think it looks like an amazing piece of work. I think the original movie just was so unique in its own way. So we'll see. Obviously, you know, you always want to give something a shot. You want to go in there with a clean conscience. Maybe Ryan and Shane for Ghost Hunter outfits. Yeah, yeah. Anne Rice was my favorite author. Stephen King is still my favorite. I'm ready for it to cool down. I am too. I'm ready for cool. I'm ready for sweatshirts, cool weather, walking outside, leaves falling. I'm ready for it. I love this time of year. I love that time of year. It's just fantastic. You and Michael could be the twins from The Shining. Someone recommended that the last time too. They were like, "Why don't you guys be the twins from The Shining or Sam and Colby?" I'm concerned about it. Um, yeah, the new interview with the vampire. It definitely looks like a different take. Right, I gotta go. Peace out. Have fun, peeps. I'll try to come back soon. Okay, Ariana, thank you so much for joining. She was my favorite author too. She seemed like a very talented person for sure. I'm ready to start decorating for Halloween. Same. Already ready. I have some pumpkins I want to put in the background and all that stuff. By the way, we have 20 viewers, guys. Say hello if you're hopping on in. Really appreciate the views and appreciate the comments. Well, just tested positive for COVID. Fuck my life. Damn, dude. You're not the only person, and you're not far. You're not far. It's not about that. All right, I gotta be careful. I hope you get better, man. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. COVID numbers have been rising around here. I'm not gonna lie, they have been rising. I've kept up to date. They have been rising. I'm sorry that you got it, dude. That is unfortunate as all hell. I really hope you get better. Just that sucks. That sucks. I'm skeptical about the woman with the broken neck from the configuring, since there's not a lot of info about her. Oh yeah, I think you could be a good Harry Potter. Harry Potter, yeah. I want to decorate my house exactly like the woman, the Warren Colt. That'd be fucking interesting, wouldn't it? Plus, my birthday is close to Halloween. Ooh, Olivia, hell yeah. I have a year-long Halloween decorations. It's always Halloween in my house. Same. I don't know if you can tell, but I like Halloween. I mean, I don't know if you can tell from the background, but I do like my horror stuff. Did you know there's going to be a Halloween special for a werewolf by night, and the main character turns into a werewolf and the superpowered Moon Knight? I did not know that. That is interesting. That is actually fascinating. Wow, I did not know that, actually. Heck yeah. Well, anything with werewolves or vampires, right? I'm always down. I'm never going to complain. It's going to be from Marvel. No kidding. I'm vaxxed and got the booster. Yeah. Well, at least hopefully your symptoms are mild then. They're not that bad, hopefully. Rody TV, do you have the lack of did you like the Craft Legacy? Should they make a third one? To be honest with you, Mirror Domains, I've never seen the Craft. I actually just picked it up on VHS not too long ago, but I've never seen the Craft and I've not seen the sequel. I have to see the first one and the sequel to tell you whether or not they should, but I mean, I didn't hear bad things about those movies, obviously. Me leave now. Bye. Have a good stream. Okay, thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I hope you have a great day. I really do. Some people say now, bye, have a good... Okay, now, I don't know why I reread that again. Gosh dang it. Some people say that Ed Warren used to beat Lorraine Warren, but I don't think that's true. There were a lot of rumors about Ed Warren. There were rumors that he would cheat on Lorraine. There were like so many rumors about that stuff. Who knows? Who knows what was true and wasn't true? I don't see it personally, but you just never know, I guess. The Craft was a pretty good movie. You've never seen The Craft, Jordan? I've never seen The Craft. I know it's one of those ones that I have been really wanting to get around to, but I just haven't seen it. I know who's in it. I know that it has a great cast and everything. I just have a fever, headache, sore throat, and body aches. Damn, dude. Well, hopefully you get better soon. Hopefully it doesn't last long. I know you have to be in quarantine for like 2 weeks, but everyone is innocent until proven guilty. That's right. You're innocent until proven guilty. So unless there is actually physical evidence that Ed Warren was cheating on his wife and literally beating Lorraine Warren, I'm not going to just say I believe it right off the bat. Anybody can make anything up just for the sake of drama. I'm coming over to hang out, Jordan. I don't think so. I don't think so. Hey, I do hope you get better though, man. Hey, Jordan, hope you're well. Loving the J. Hey, thank you, Dan. Hey, thank you, Dan. Dan, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. I like this beanie too. I got to get more beanies though. I won't lie. I got to get more because I've only got the 2, and I really want to get more. So maybe at some point I will go ahead and order myself a couple more and switch it out from time to time. Maybe I'll get a Freddy Krueger and Michael Myers one. How is your arm feeling today? Sore. It's sore. It's been sore for a while now. The other day it wanted to lock up on me. My hand did, and it just freaked me out. I'm gonna get out of here. Have a good stream. Okay, Rody. Hey, dude. I hope you start feeling better soon, man. I'm very sorry that you got COVID. It is spreading like wildfire right now, so you gotta be very careful where you go and what you touch. So I'm sorry you got it though, man. I really do hope you get better. Mind if I send in a super chat for some reactions? You know, sure. If the video's not that long, yeah, absolutely. I heard a story based on a real life about a pregnant woman getting lost in the woods, the wolves. Because I tell you what, once it starts with one, I'm like now like thinking once it starts with one super chat, everybody's gonna want to send in super chats, and then all these recommendations are gonna come up, and all these videos. Hey, can you watch this, this, that? And it's gonna be me sitting here watching videos the whole time. But of course, the super chats are always appreciated. I'm not gonna pretend they're not. I really do appreciate them. Jordan, I might have asked this already, but I forgot. Do you watch sports like the NFL? You know, I don't go out of my way to watch sports, but I will be honest that when the Super Bowl comes around and stuff, and let's say the Seattle Seahawks are playing, I might catch the game, maybe here and there, but like I don't like go out and watch sports. It's not really my cup of coffee, but you know, some people love sports. Some people love sports like I love horror movies. My mom told me yesterday that she had an experience with the Ouija board when she was a teenager. Ooh, well, that is one heck of a drop right there. Do you have a favorite Sam and Colby episode? I'm going to go ahead and say the Zach Baggins Museum is my favorite episode of Sam and Colby thus far. I had COVID once, but I didn't get any symptoms. Well, that's good. It didn't hit you that bad then. Some people it's different. Some people you actually, they got it. But some people it's just like, it's not that bad. Lorraine Warren was in the original The Conjuring in the classroom scene. Yes, she was. Yes, she was. I remember that. I remember watching the behind the scenes stuff. Yes, that was a good one. I like that episode a lot. I think the Zach Baggins Museum, not only was it my most viewed Sam and Colby reaction up on the channel, I just think it was actually just their most entertaining episode. I like the video explaining how Sam and Colby met, called Our Story. I might need to check that out. I will check that out. You know it's cold outside when you go outside and it's cold. That's exactly right, Teddy. By the way, thank you for joining, Teddy. I appreciate it, man. You're exactly right, though. You have a point. By the way, we're almost 20 likes. Thank you guys so much. 20 likes, badass. Did you look at I did look at Peggy. I look at her several times if you go back and rewatch the video over and over again. But I did look at Peggy. And no, Peggy wasn't the reason why I got nerve damage in my arm. I know a lot of people were speculating that, but no, it wasn't the reason. The reason why I got nerve damage in my arm was because I was editing a lot, and I kind of put that on myself, Some people were actually asking me that, though. It's like, do you think she might have, caused your arms to be this way? And it's just like, maybe unsolved funny moments I sent you. I did react to the Black Panther 2 trailer. It is actually up on my channel. The unsolved funny moments I sent you. Okay, I will look into that. Thank you for the super chat. $7. You did not have to go that far, but thank you so much, man. Towards the end of the video, I will go ahead and do that. So make sure that if you follow me on Discord or Facebook to send me that link again and let me know that this is the video I want you to react to by the end of the video. And there it is. There it is. Yellow Rice Boy with the $5, man. Already at $12 for this live stream. And again, the money does go to my Halloween mask, which I'm getting. And it's not a cheap mask. It is a very expensive mask. But it's going to pay off. It's going to pay off. There you go, man. Thank you so much for the super chats, guys. You are badasses. $5 and $7 was just sent in. Thank you so much, guys. You are awesome. I don't believe that Peggy can do anything through the screen, because if she could, what happened to everyone? I love Peggy. She's a gorgeous doll. She is a gorgeous doll, actually. Thank you so much, guys. You are badasses. And it's $12 so far. I didn't feel comfortable looking at Peggy. And not a lot of people, not everybody does. And if you don't feel comfortable, don't do it. Just don't do it. If your gut's telling you not to do it, don't do it. Simple. I respect it. I did not look at Peggy. I don't blame you. Have you used an Ouija board? No, I have not. I know a lot of people have asked me to use an Ouija board for the sake of the channel, but I've just told them straight up, not for me. I don't want to, risk my family or anything. I don't want to bring something into the house that could potentially never leave. It's not worth it to me. But I do appreciate the questions though when people ask me, have you tried one? I didn't feel anything after looking at Peggy. Also, my favorite of season 2 was the finale. Oh yeah, the finale of season 2 was pretty solid. I felt like I relate to Peggy. Oh yeah? You never know what comes through. You just never know. You just never know. And to risk it is asking a lot. I just don't think I'll ever want to risk it. I really want to use an Ouija board. Hey, I'm not gonna recommend it, but if you ever decide you're going to do it, just know the consequences before doing it. Just resent on Patreon. Okay, thank you, Reed. I appreciate that, man. Found an old favorite film on YouTube, Snow Beast from 1977. It scared the bejesus out of me when in the 80s. Definitely still stands up today, even though it is a Jaws ripoff. There's a lot of Jaws ripoffs out there. I don't really like the crying method because you have to take Sam and Colby's word. Oh yeah, the scrying method because you have to take Sam and word for it. Why did the chicken get in a Ouija board? To see who crossed over to the other side. I mean, ghosts will hurt you if you disrespect them. Some do. If you decide to use one, people, please be careful. Oh my God, Snow Beast, I remember that movie. But yeah, if you ever use an Ouija board, just be careful. Know the consequences. Don't go in there blindly. If you do it, just be aware. What could happen? The Estes method is the best method so far. Yeah, I agree. It feels like the most sufficient, it gets right to the point. The answers are most of the time really fucking solid. Felix, hey, I really love your hey, thank you so much, Felix. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. I appreciate you hopping on in here, the comment. I appreciate the love, man. Thank you so much. I'm glad you could make it into one of my live streams. I have a few new people watching my live streams right now, and I really appreciate it. Some ghosts are like Casper and others are like the Nun. You never know. That's exactly right. Yeah, you might get a Casper. Then again, you might get a Valak. Who knows? The Estes method and the Boo Bear. My mom watched, it has a death curse. That's right, Francis. My mom watched a couple of her friends play with the Ouija board and spelled out her grandma's name that passed away before she met her friends. Oh, wow. It might not even be her grandma. It might be someone impersonating her grandma. Again, you just never know. Exploring with Josh went back to Paris catacombs and entered the underground cult just so they can see the rooms. It was pretty cool and spooky. Oh, I bet. That does sound interesting. The founder of the Estes method should be proud of himself. Oh yeah, I bet he is. He came up with probably the most efficient method I've ever seen. Besides the old knock for yes or no, I mean, that's a pretty solid way to communicate. Almost 20 likes, guys. Thank you so much if you're hopping on in here and hitting that like button. It means a lot. I should have put a sticker on the screen that just said hit the like button, so I don't have to keep repeating myself. But I don't mind. I don't think my mom used to have one, but she said she would never buy or touch one. So maybe she used to, and then she just had something happen, and she's like, I'm never gonna do it. Or you'll just have those people who will just say no, just because, like how I'm saying it. No, I won't do it because why would I want to risk it? Even if you were a total skeptic, why would you want to risk the chance that something could come in and actually terrorize you? I still need to see if I got anything on the recorder app from the Axe Murder House. Yes, you do. That'd be cool. Let's not forget the Ouija board from The Exorcist that mother found in the basement before Pazuzu possessed Reagan. That's right. She never wanted to be around one again after. I don't blame her. I wouldn't want to be around one either. Hey, Angela, thank you so much for joining. How are you doing on this fine Wednesday? As we learned during the Overnight's War Museum episode, anything can pretend to be who you want it to be. That's right. My favorites of Sam and Colby's friends are Nate and Kamala Chris. Do you have a favorite? Of their friends, I would say Corey's my favorite, personally. It'd be awesome if your room was haunted and we could watch it on live stream. I know, right? That would mean you have to watch me sleep, though, and I don't know how I'd feel about a camera recording me while I sleep. But I do agree, though, like maybe one day when I'm not here, I'll just hit record on this webcam and it will just record for however long it records. And we'll see what happens. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. Hit that like button if you want that to happen. I'll just let you guys look at the room all night long. Like the dolls start flying off the shelves behind you, yeah, that'd be fucked. Or like the mask just kind of lifts up off the, walks over, like someone put it on and wore it and then puts it right back. Let's see. You can do a mini investigation of your room. I could. I'd want better equipment, though. It's not, the equipment's not cheap, and I would rather have good equipment before I ever do an investigation on my channel. My brother doesn't believe in any, because once you start with one investigation, then people are going to want to see more and more and more, and you just don't want to do that unless you have the best equipment yet. Was the demon not in your room? It was when I had the other room across the hallway. The other room is where I saw the demon. Came from work because I'm sick. Glad I could catch the stream. Well, I'm glad you could catch the stream, but I'm sorry you're sick. I don't know much about Nate. Yeah, I don't know much about him either. I'll never go caving. Caving is intense. I've been caving before. I went to caves. I've been watching a lot of cave exploring stuff. Yeah. The Grudge is scary. I would not like to summon that. Yeah, that's skank. No, I don't think I would either. I don't think I would ever want to summon something like the Grudge either. You could investigate the room where you saw the demon. I could, but then I could also possibly stir. You see, the problem with like investigating in my own house is always the possibility that you might stir up something again. And I do not want that thing to try to attach itself to me or anything. Yeah, I've watched one of those to Francis where there was a young man that went with his family, got stuck, and they couldn't get him out. Yep, people have died in caves because they just could not get him out. It's happened many times. The Grudge messed me up as a kid, too. I gotta tell you, just, as a kid. One time back in the early days of Rhett and Link brought on an investigator because the viewers saw a wisp near Rhett's arm, and from the spirit box, they heard a ghost called Naruto Fani. That is interesting. Nutty Putty Cave 1 is freaky. That's the one. We have 20 viewers, 19 likes, and $12 in chat revenue. Thank you guys so much. Very badass of you. What a lousy way to go. Yeah. Yeah. It would suck. On the season finale, Colby said he never uses the Estes method, but he did it in the Conjuring episode. Yeah. They say a lot of things, though. They do say a lot of things, but, they do it anyways. I like the Ouija board because it's the only game I can still play with my grandma. That's... I mean, you ain't wrong. Do you know the legends of the Will-O-Wisps? Yes, I do actually know the legends of the Will-O-Wisps. Yes, I do. JCART, your keyboard is an Ouija board. Kind of, isn't it? It is a little bit. Wow. Well, you think you're playing with your grandma? Hi, hey, how you doing? Thank you so much for joining, Phobe. How are you doing today? Appreciate the likes. I appreciate the support, guys. Thank you so much. I see a lot of you guys hopping on in. How are you guys doing on this fine Wednesday afternoon? How about the Banshee? I do know what the Banshee is, too. Yes. That would scare the hell out of me. 2 days ago, I started to get sensitive to sound and oat. Really? You ever feel prickly things on the back of your neck and tiny hairs on your arm? When they stand up, that's them favorite fave scary movie. My favorite scary. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. It's not a great thing. You should react to the Stromedy so you can make fun of how fake this channel is, of how fake his channel is. Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever heard of that. What would happen if you reached a ghost that speaks nothing but a foreign language? I'd probably not want to talk to it because I'd be too scared if it was Latin. And if it was Latin, it could be something demonic. In America, do you say the quote, "Someone just walked over my grave" when you get the chill? Yeah, I've heard people say that before. I got to be better, but how are you? I could be better, but how are you? About the same. About the same. My arms are fucking bothering me. It's annoying. I really wish they would just be fixed already, but why do you never see ghost worms or spiders? Why? Or maybe we do. Do you believe in God and I do believe in God and the devil. Yeah, absolutely. If you believe in one, you have to believe in the other. The banshee makes me shiver. I've heard that, Teddy, but it's not a common one. Yeah, it's not a common thing people say, but I have heard people say it. I think I've heard Michael say that once or twice. It's okay. It's okay, Phobe. I appreciate it, though. I appreciate it, but it is okay. In August, I will be getting them taken care of, surgery and everything, so. In August, probably in the next, like, couple weeks. I remember the Spirit Halloween trailer reaction, and technically, in BTTF, Doc Brown died. Back to the Future, Doc Brown Fate died, and the bulletproof vest. Yeah. Yeah. I'm really careful not to walk over people's graves in the cemetery because of that saying. It's kind of disrespectful. I mean, overall, to walk over someone's grave. It might be ADHD, but sometimes I'll get a random twitch at night. It might be. It might be. I've had those moments too. It's interesting to hear and learn about the different legends from other countries. Yeah, it is interesting. It's always fascinating. Yeah. 22 likes now. Thank you guys so much for joining. How are you today? Quite a few people are hopping on in. How's it going, everybody? Yes, say hello, say thank you, and I say thank you. Say hello, and I'll say thank you is what I meant to say. Yeah, say thank you. I'm here. Hey, Edward, how are you doing, man? Thank you so much for joining. Really appreciate that. I'm okay. I'm okay right now. Earlier, it was my arms were sore, but right now I'm okay. I might have to take a break here in a bit, though, because I would like to stand up and kind of give him a few minutes. By the way, you have been saying my name wrong, but I don't mind. Just wanted to say it. I had a feeling I was saying it wrong, to be honest with you. Please tell me how you pronounce your name right. Correct me, please. I do apologize about that. But every continent seems to have the same legends about vampires and werewolves. My ancestors are from Ireland. My dad last week gave me, if our folk book, a big county with a base in England. Really? Is it Phoebe? Is it Phoebe? I apologize. Thank you guys for correcting me. I really appreciate that. Did you know La Llorona was a Mexican? I did know La Llorona was a Mexican legend. Yeah. Trent, how you doing, man? Thank you so much for joining. 25 likes now. Thank you guys. We're building up. Phoebe, okay. My apologies, Phoebe. I really did. That sucks. I feel bad for mispronouncing your name. How are you doing, Phoebe? Thank you. Hey, Trent, how you doing, man? Shane, HBO Max will be closing down for good, laying off 70% of the workforce. All this stemming from tax Wow. And any show or movie in development will be canceled. Oh, man. So that means Peacemaker and all those shows are going to be canceled. I was pronouncing it like phobe. I don't know why. I'm just an idiot. Do you believe psychedelic drugs break down the barrier between worlds and why people see weird stuff? It could be. That's a good question. It could possibly be. There's also a Mexican legend about owl witches. Michael has a story about some owl witches. I only know how to pronounce it because the show Friends. Gotcha. Being a huge horror fan for 40 years, afraid I don't believe in anything supernatural or religious. In the words of Fox Mulder, I want to believe, but common sense just keeps telling me not to. LOL. It's like, skeptics are, people who just have never experienced things, it's understandable why people would not want to believe. I personally have had experiences to what I can't explain, so I personally believe that there is something otherworldly around the world we live in. But I do understand. I do understand what you're saying. I personally believe, though, 100%. I have no doubt in my mind. There are unexplainable things out there, and that's a fact. Then they say vampires became popular in Victoria, England, because it was a conservative society, and the thought of hot women flying into your bedrooms was appealing. I did not know that. Then Dan, the truth is out there. Why do some people be born being able to see spirits and some not? Who knows? That's probably one of the. I feel like there just are things in this world that we will never understand. You know, there are just things we don't understand. UFOs, aliens, other life forms out there. We'll never understand it. Maybe someday we will, but right now we're never going to understand it, and that's not always a bad thing, in my opinion. I just found out about HBO Max a few minutes ago. Oh man, it's okay, Jordan. I said I could be better. Like I said, I could be better. Oh, I did ask that. I don't know why I asked that again. Sam Colby did a video on La Llorona. I don't think I've seen that video. There are unexplainable things out there. They say vampire. Okay, make sure I'm caught up on my comments. I've always liked the name Sibin, pronounced Shaven. Oh, Shaven, I believe. Have you ever seen the movie Ganjiam? Ganjiam, I think is how you pronounce that. Haunted Asylum. It's a Korean found footage movie. You should watch it if you have not seen it before. I have not seen it, so that might be one to check out. Thank you so much for joining, Kayla. I appreciate that. Are you going to do a reaction to the monster? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I will be doing a reaction to the monsters when it comes out. Yes. In my folk tale book, there's a lot of werewolf tales, witches, and vampires, and old hairy men, and the sound of awful, like Bigfoot, more than likely. But again, if you don't believe in anything like that, then I'm not going to judge you. If you don't believe in anything, that's fine. I hope someday you're going to be as famous as Sam Colby because you're doing a great job. Oh, thank you so much, Camila. I appreciate that. And I appreciate you hopping on in my live stream and joining me. Thank you so much. Shuvon. Thank you. I appreciate that. Now aliens, that's a different matter. Life outside of our planet and galaxy. Who knows? I actually lean more towards that. Yes. Then I mean, I believe in a lot of stuff. You know, I don't believe in the Loch Ness monster, stuff like that. Not really for me, but aliens, spirits, because I have seen things. Spirits, I do believe in. I believe that if you see anything paranormal, you'd be scared afterward. Yeah, I'd be frozen. I'd be frozen in fear. Would you rather know when that you are? Would you rather know when you die or how you die? That's a good question. That's a good question. You know, I don't know when you die or honestly neither, but I guess when, so I can at least kind of, I don't know, man. That's a tough question. I guess how. I don't know. That's scary. Philip, thank you so much for joining, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. I still remember my UFO story from middle school. If that says something, I don't know what will. I've seen UFOs. That was creepy. I just heard a weird sound outside. I'm kind of glad I wasn't born to see spirits. I'm kind of the same way. I wouldn't want to see spirits every 10 seconds or whenever they just decide to walk on into my house. What are you feeling about the Bell Witch of Adams? The Bell Witch. I saw a video on that. I'd love to go up there, personally. I'd love to go up there. Maybe someday I'll go up there to check that out. I think it's a fascinating story. I'd rather know when so I can party until then. And yeah, I feel the same about that. I'd want to know when instead of how. I'd rather know how. Bell Witch of Bel Air. The Bell Witch of Bel Air. Knowing how and when either way would make me super paranoid. I would be super paranoid too. I don't know if I'd want to live with either. Sam and Colby are the ones who made me believe in spirits. My own personal experience is why I personally do. I had 2 paranormal experiences as a kid, and I just assumed it was my mind playing tricks on me as a kid. You just never know. You just never know. It might have been your mind, but at the same time, who's to tell you that it maybe wasn't what it was? What is your dream place to do an investigation? The Clown Motel for right now, but I would love to go to the Conjuring House. Any sufficiency advanced technology isn't distinguishable from magic. Arthur C. You have a lot of quotes tonight, and I appreciate that. That's all. Yeah, yeah, yeah. To us, that's just we. I was watching UFO Witness the other day. Witnesses, if you ever seen that show, and it's pretty much a show kind of talking about the possibilities of us going to war with an alien force, an alien, just a space for war, and we pretty much said it. They said it pretty much right. We would not stand a chance against any aliens. We just wouldn't. Their technology is so much more advanced than ours that it would be over within probably a day or so. It would be over. Who knows? Maybe even just a second. I do believe in the afterlife due to personal experiences. I agree with that, Francis. My own experiences are what keeps me spiritual, not religious, but spiritual. Yeah, I agree. I'm a smidgen of both. I do have a little bit of a religious side to me, not like a crazy, I'm going to judge you if you don't believe in it. I have that side to me. I believe in God. I believe in the devil. I also have my own experiences to kind of prove to me that there are things outside of this world that we will never understand. Okay, let's see. If I screwed up Iraq, we aren't beating. Yeah, we ain't beating no aliens. I'll tell you that. The experiences that I have had has opened my mind. Absolutely. If I could see spirits, I'd never shower because they can see you naked. You know what's funny and creepy at the same time? I was actually taking a shower one day. I know that's gonna sad, for a lot of you out there who think I'm attractive. It's gonna be a nice story, but I was taking a shower one day, and I remember I was in the shower. And this was at the time when we had glass doors on the shower. We don't have them anymore, but there was glass doors on the shower, and I was in the shower, and out of nowhere, I heard a hey, like a little girl was in the shower, like in the bathroom with me, and it said hey out loud. And I remember I heard it clear as day. I jumped back against the wall. Freaked me the fuck out. Goes off randomly scientifically, the most likely due to metal expanding with changes in heat, but I like to think it's haunted. And again, there are a lot of reasonable explanations for haunted houses. Even Ed and Lorraine were aware of that. It could be just, bad wiring. It could be a loose floorboard. There's so many things, But sometimes you just can't explain it. For me, Waverly Hills, Goatman Bridge, and Tombstone, and the other Crescent Hotel, I need to think of more. I went to the haunted hotel last year, and a light was turning on and off outside the room in the same light, and heard a sound. When I asked for it, I didn't have any equipment, but I could be debunked. If you brought a human from 500 years ago and put them in the middle of modern city, what do you think that they would think it's supernatural? Oh yeah, they wouldn't. They would have a hard time believing it. Yeah. Like a caveman or something, they would be looking around and fucking just freaking out and stuff. Yeah, they definitely would prefer to be back in its own time. I think aliens aren't public yet because we're at war with each other. I'm pretty sure the Pentagon, the Pentagon came out with proof. They said that UFOs are real, so we finally got actual evidence and proof that UFOs are real. Those are 100% real. And so yeah, those are now proven to be fact because of the Pentagon. I had something similar happen a few months ago in a shower. I hear a whisper directly in my ear saying, "I'm cold." Well, I'm sorry that that spirit's cold. That's sad. Yeah, that is sad and creepy. I'm sorry to hear that. Wow. If you need to escape from a ghost, then just go to the living. Can't enter because they're dead. Wow. Wow. Aliens are 100% real. Yeah, I'm convinced that they're 100% real. My dream places are the Myrtle Plantation, the Stanley Hotel, the Shanley Hotel, the Winchester Mystery House would be a lot of fun. See, I've always seen things out of the corner of my eyes and talking in the ear, but never full apparitions. 2 or 3 more weeks, I decided to walk around when I woke up at midnight to hear flicks, to hear a flick in my ear, and I did see any bugs or anything. Ooh. But as massive as the universe is, yeah, who knows what's real and what's not real. As massive as the universe is, Selena, Tennessee, I had a haunted B&B. They have H. Do you have the terror of who falls asleep? Do you have the terror of who falls asleep to the very toes? He is terrified because the ground gives away under him and the dream begins. I live in England, so everything here is old and haunted. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up with all the comments. Someone's blown up my messenger. Sorry, guys. Ghost hunts on some weekends. 2 possibilities exist. Either we are alone in the universe or we are not. Both are equally terrifying. Arthur C. Clarke. And I think by now, I think it's 100% good to say that, yeah, we are not alone in the universe. And there's no doubt in my mind that we were never alone in the universe. You know how big that world, the universe is. And do you really think we're the only ones out here? My grandparents went to the Crescent Hotel, but they didn't have any experiences. I hear all the experiences. I just finished. I had a crazy ghost experience. Really? Wish I had a. Oh, you just wish you had a crazy ghost experience. The government confirmed that they exist. They just didn't call them UFOs. No, they didn't call them UFOs, but they did just. They already confirmed that yes, there are unidentified flying objects in the sky. They didn't say aliens or anything like that. Yeah, the possibility of aliens or exist, but the unidentified flying objects are things that people see. Yeah. Sorry, I just had to catch up with every comment right there. Sorry about that. By the way, guys, we are past our goal for the Halloween mask. If you guys want to donate anything extra, the option is always there. Again, more can go to the costume or whatever we want to get with it. So I'll talk to you guys obviously about what we should get with the mask and everything. And if a lot of you guys don't know, we are aiming for an alien mask, as a matter of fact, from immortalmasks.com. So you will see me come in full costume to the Halloween live stream, if not even earlier than that, but we will do live streams. Yes, thank you guys. Well, it's thanks to you guys that we even got the money to do the costume. So you guys are badasses and really have helped me out a lot. If we're the only ones alive in the universe, it's a great waste of space. Yeah, it would be. Yeah, I feel like there are more things out there for sure. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a break, guys. I need a few minutes break. I've been on for about an hour now without a break. So let me go ahead and walk a little bit. My arms are a little bit sore right now. So quickly hit the like button if you're hopping on in. I will be right back. I won't be gone long. So hit that like button and everything, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. You probably heard I didn't turn my RTX off, so you probably heard me like walking around the room and stuff. Sorry about that. Um, let's see. Oh, Peachy left. Oh no, that's sad. Hello, everybody. Thank you for hopping on. It's almost 30 likes. Wow, we did not have 30 likes coming leaving. Thank you. Let's see here. Let's see what kind of things you've been talking about. See you on the next one, Peachy. Okay, Peachy left though. That's sad. That's sad. But she has to work. It's understandable. Plus, only 10% of the ocean has been explored. Is he single? I am. I am. If anybody was asking if I was single, I am. Yeah, but besides that, anyways, how is everybody doing on this fine afternoon? For the people who are just jumping on in, by the way, I just had to take a break, got some coffee, needed to give my arms a bit of a stretch. Not really a stretch, because if I stretch, my fucking hand wants to lock up, but you ain't stupid, by the way, Ghoul Sniper. Fuck those people. Fuck them. That's all I have to say about that. Fuck them. Matthew, you should definitely do a video on the Man in Black. By the way, thank you for joining, Matthew. The Man in Black. My job's power went out, so we got to leave early. Fuck yeah. Perfect. Did you? I did not ice my arms. No, I did not. I only had time to use the bathroom, get some coffee, talk to my brother for a quick few seconds. It's harder than Hades here. It is supposed to be worse in the next 2 days. I've heard. I think it's pretty decently warm outside where I'm at right now too. So yeah, I get it. I get it. It's fucking nuts. On a happy note, I did just get Back for Blood on the Xbox. Can't play it right now, but I got Back for Blood on the Xbox. It was $26.99. How could you turn that down? On sale right now on the store. 26. I was never gonna pay the full 60, but when it said $26.99, I'm like, you best believe. $26.99. That's a great deal. I hate the humidity too. Fucking sucks. By the way, if you have any questions, movie questions, paranormal questions, anything like that, ask away. It sucks when my teeth are sore after cavities. I hate that. I understand what you're talking about. The power I might work went out twice yesterday. I had to reset all the pilot lights twice. Wow, I played it for free when I had a membership. Oh yeah, I was gonna get Game Pass, but I decided not to. It's been 100+ degrees every day. I have an air conditioner. I have an air conditioner, thank God. I can't stand the I'd rather have it cold than hot, if that makes perfect sense. I'd rather be cold than hot. I can deal with the heat, but I prefer not to. It's 70 degrees in California right now. Damn, you'd think it'd be hotter. I'm sure in Texas, though, it's fucking horrible. By the way, I did say I was gonna make someone else a do you have a Nintendo Switch? If so, what's your favorite game? That's a good question. I do have a Nintendo Switch. As a matter of fact, it's right there, actually. I do have a Nintendo Switch. My favorite game for Nintendo Switch as of right now, I would probably go ahead and say maybe Mario Kart. I really enjoyed the Mario Kart, but then again, I enjoyed Animal Crossing too. That's tough. Too hot, too cold, I'm always uncomfortable. There's a I'm actually in a dark place right now, but your live streams are helping me a bit, so thank you. You are so much of me. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you, Phoebe. I got your name right that time. Thank you so much, Phoebe. Let me see here. Do any of you girls think Jordan is boyfriend material? Asks Teddy. Let's see what people say. I won't be surprised. He could be if the connection was right. Let's see. When he gets a subscriber boom overnight, you girls will be kicking yourselves for letting that fish off the hook. I mean, I'd hope, people would actually want to be with me for me, not for my subscriber boom. But yeah, I'm sure it's gonna help. It's gonna be almost 100 Thursday. Oh my god. I always need a sweater in the winter. I wear hoodies all the time. Let's see. Do you like corn mazes? I do like corn mazes, actually. They're fun, especially when you've watched Children of the Corn. Or signs. Signs used to actually scare me. Cornfields and signs used to scare the fuck out of me as a kid. Yeah, that's where my fear of cornfields came from. Not Children of the Corn. Children of the Corn was creepy, but signs really elevated that. I love your videos. Your reactions are real and fun to watch. Oh, thank you so much, Stephanie. That means a lot. I'm glad you enjoy the reactions. I hope to continue doing them for as long as I can. The goal is to hit our goal on Patreon one day. You know what I'm waiting for? I'm waiting for that one fucking millionaire to like really like my channel and just decide to like donate like $10,000 to my Patreon a month. That's never gonna happen, but you know, one can dream. Have you ever Googled Illuminati backwards? No, I'm scared to. I'm not gonna do it. I'm too scared to. Like Mr. Beast? Like Mr. Beast. If Mr. Beast came to my fucking channel and just said, here's $1 million. You know shit like that can happen, right? You just gotta dream. Only find people that are meant for you. Unhappiness doesn't feel good. I agree. I'd rather have someone who actually just wants to be with me, for me, even right now, than for me to be with somebody who wants to be with me when I hit 1 million subscribers or like 100,000 subs and I'm making like $2,000 a month. I would have done that if I won the Mega Millions, but I didn't. Hey man, don't worry about it. It takes you to the NSA website. Really? That's interesting. I did not know that. Wow, you learn something new every day, don't you? Have you seen the Andor trailer? It takes place before Rogue One, which is the movie. I have not seen it. I honestly, and I'm going to be honest with you guys right now, I am not a diehard Star Wars fan. Kind of like the Marvel superhero stuff. I'm just not a huge fan of the Star Wars franchise. Obviously, I would be lying if I said I wasn't like a casual fan and I didn't enjoy him. I do. How long has Michael been with his girlfriend? I want to say at least 2 years now. Maybe 2 years. I like your coffee cup. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, happy day. Also, don't judge me. I like the color pink. My parents are 18 and my parents are 18 years apart. She marked my dad because he makes her happy with her first marriage. That's good. Have you? I had a piece of hair on my tongue. Sorry about that. That was weird. Have you seen? There's a new Harry Potter game that takes place. I did. I think it's called Hogwarts, or not Origins. Hogwarts something. It's a spy thriller without any Force user stuff. Really? Really? I have pink sunglasses. Married, not marked. Oh, she married my dad because he makes her happy. That's exactly how you want it to. You want to be with someone that actually makes you genuinely happy. It doesn't matter how much money you make. It doesn't matter how much money should be literally like, first off, you should enjoy that person's company. You should enjoy the person you want to be with. The money should come last. Like, who fucking cares how much they make? As long as you are happy to be with that person, that is the main thing. You just got to be happy with the person you choose, because you have to spend the rest of your life with that person. You don't want to be with somebody who is a douchebag and makes millions. You don't want to be with that person because he'll feel entitled that he owns you, pretty much. I guarantee it. He'll feel like you're his property. I guarantee it. Jordan, I think you were going to say you were going to make someone a mod. I think you were going to say you were going to make someone a mod. I don't know. Money should come last, but we live in a world where that is really... it is... Look, don't get me wrong. If you can find someone who is a great person and he's doing a good job of making a living, then absolutely, 100%. I get that. But again, don't spend the rest of your life with somebody who's going to abuse you, who's going to like mentally abuse you, who feels like they own you. You don't want that. You don't want someone who feels like they own you, because that shit can go south real fast. The feeling must be same on both sides. Like, I understand, yes, you want someone who is making money. You do. You want someone who can take care of themselves alongside you They got to be able to like support themselves. You know, you don't want to keep buying their food. You don't want to pretty much raise somebody. So I get that 100%. I was soliciting. I thought you didn't finish your sentence. Oh, okay. I know I do that all the time. Sometimes I don't finish my sentences. Ryan got married last week, and Shane did last year. Hi, sorry. I'm like, don't worry about it, Lee. You made it in, dude. That's all that matters. Thank you so much for hopping on in. I'm glad you can make it. But that's just my opinion on that whole matter. It's like you definitely want someone that's actually going to make you happy. I mean, to be with somebody that you're going to have fun with, you know, go on vacation with, play video games with, watch movies with, have opinions, you know, talk conversations. You don't want someone who's going to be like sports all the time. You want that guy who comes home and just watches sports all the time. That boring, typical fucking guy who talks about work coming in. See, like work should stay at work, in my opinion. I've always thought that was a weird thing, but that's my opinion. Work should always stay at work, you know? I'm so broke I might be looking for a sugar person. I actually had someone message me the other day asking if they wanted to, like if I was interested in a sugar mama. I swear to God. That didn't last long. I was like, nope. Shut up, dear. The game's on. I want a sugar mama. Send her my way. You know what? Someone's gonna pay me. Not everyone is meant to be booed up. No, you're right. Ranboo is doing a collab with Watcher, playing a coffee house horror game. It was funny because Shane was doing the job the whole time and enjoying the atmosphere. It depends how hot the sugar mama is, to be fair. You want a forever love. That's right. You want to be with someone that you're actually gonna fucking like. I'm going to make a new edit for you on my an hour home. Oh, that's well. Thank you. I appreciate the edits. I really do. That's very awesome of you. I don't understand nor took the time to understand sports. Not me either, man. I'm fucking with you there. Fuck that. Everyone said my parents married too early, but who care? It's like there are so many people who won't mind their own fucking business. I'll tell you right now. I'm staying single, never gonna mingle. And that's up to you. That is 100% fine. At some point, I feel like I actually do want to get with I want to be with somebody. I genuinely, in the back of my mind, it's like, yes, I am happy with. I'm single right now. I am doing what I'm doing. I want to do what I want to do with my life. I don't want to be stuck having to. I want to be able to be happy, you know, with my decision making. I don't ever want to say I should have done that. I don't ever want to have to say that. I want to say like at least I did something that, you know, was out there and crazy and I actually made it work. My parents are divorced. I know several people's parents are divorced too, yeah. But I do watch UFC sometimes. I feel like a lot of people in my community watch that. The sugar mama can keep me on ice while I find someone. True. I know I don't want kids, not that I hate kids. No, I don't hate kids either, and I don't want kids at the moment either. Someone was telling me like the best time to have kids is like in your 20s and something. I'm just like, I don't that because I'm in my 20s now. I feel like I'd have to be rushed to get kids going, but I don't think I'm gonna have kids for at least another, if maybe 10 years or so. Like I just don't know. I'm not like dying to have it right now. You want someone support. That's right. I want someone support. I want to be able to like actually have fun with somebody. Like I want to be able to be in a relationship and actually watch movies with them, decorate a house with horror stuff with them, and I want to actually like be with someone who is like that, who is like me, who's like, yeah, let's absolutely do it. I don't want to be with somebody who's just like trying to tell me what to do, tell me what I should keep and not keep. That's not going to work out. If you try to control me, it's not going to work out. Like I won't control what you like, and you shouldn't control what I like. Exactly. You want to be there for each other, 100%. I just want to find somebody that I can hang out with, watch horror movies. Exactly. That's what I want. It's a 50-50 thing. I don't see it as a 50 like 70 fucking 30 thing. It's like a 50-50 thing. You should find a sugar mama to spend money without dating. You could also get a girlfriend. That like it could work like that, but I would feel guilty because to have a sugar mama and then have a girlfriend, I feel like I'd want to date the girlfriend and then not want to be paid by a woman just to get money and for her to do stuff with me. I'd feel too guilty, to be honest with you. I don't think my heart can do it. I want a girl that will tie me up but not tie me down. I had a huge crush in high school, but I didn't ask her out. I think she actually liked me too, and that's something I actually was in that situation before myself. Sometimes we guys are oblivious sometimes, and we just don't think. I'm still single, and I'm in my 40s. No shame in that. No shame. Got to run. Have a great week, everyone. Take care, Jordan. Thank you so much, Francis, for joining. I'm glad you could make it to my live stream. It was awesome. Yes, thank you so much, Francis. Have a good one, Francis. Okay. Yeah, thank you so much, Francis, for joining. I appreciate it, man. By the way, thank you guys. We have 30 likes on this live stream. Very successful. Thank you so much. $12 in chat revenue. Again, that money is going to the Halloween costume that we are going to be getting this year. So you guys are a bunch of badasses. Mormons get to have more than 2 wives. I know, right? I don't know why you would, to be honest with you. I wouldn't want more than 1 wife because I feel like that I'd be cheating on that other wife. It wouldn't work out for me. Not for me. I have too much respect for women to do that. Sorry. It's not about how many people you can bang at once, you know? But that's just my opinion. I feel like to have a relationship with 1 woman is healthier. How do you like your coffee? I drink it black. I'm not gonna lie. But I do love what if you have 4 wives gang up on you? Like to beat the shit out of you, or like an orgy type of thing? This is a weird conversation. But I'd feel too self-conscious to have a orgy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I wouldn't want my wife to have another husband. Why? Yeah, exactly. You wouldn't want your wife to have another husband. Why should you have more wives? Because guys think they're entitled to having more wives than a woman is to having more. It makes no fucking sense to me. Yeah, plotting your demise. Yeah, trying to kill you. That'd make for an interesting like sitcom or something. Top 5 horror movies. All right, you asked, and I'm gonna give. First, Halloween. John Carpenter's Halloween, my favorite horror film of all time. I would go with Return of the Living Dead, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and then I'd go Creepshow. I'm gonna say those are my top 5 for right now: Creepshow, Halloween, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, and Return of the Living Dead. What are your favorite horror books? I'm not gonna lie to you, I haven't read too many horror books, but I do love scary stories to tell in the dark, and I do love Cujo. I've read Cujo. Something Taika Waititi would do. Horror comedy wise. Dude, What We Do in the Shadows was fantastic. I haven't had a girlfriend yet because I grew up in a small town. I grew up in a small town too. I don't mind the small town life, to be honest with you. I feel like it's more secluded. There's not as much drama as something like a city would have. Jordan, the Alien movie came on top in the survey. No surprise there. Oh, did it really? That's fantastic. If by Stephen King was very scary. Stephen King is fucking phenomenal. I actually watched a Stephen King movie last night, or TV miniseries. I watched Salem's Lot again last night. That movie, that holds up, dude. It really does. I love it. All the girls were always taken. Most of the time, yeah, but they wouldn't also date a weirdo like me back then, too. There's about 900 people in my town. I think we have a couple thousand. Fire in the Sky was in the bottom. Really? Salem's Lot, great movie. I agree. It's a great time. I'm not going to give away my age, but I think I'm a bit too young for a girlfriend, but I would like one. I don't know your age, but isn't it illegal to have more than 1 wife? I would never. I doubt. I mean, I'm not sure if it's illegal. I've never looked that up before. I tried reading Salem's Lot, but had difficulty with it. Oh yeah. I mean, I'm sure the book's huge. I loved Barlow, man. Barlow was so well handled in that. You wish he would talk a little bit more in the original Salem's Lot, but The Green Mile was a good book and movie. I still need to read The Green Mile. I think I saw it at a bookstore one time, and I had it in my hand, and I put it back for some reason. Teddy, I think the first wife is usually in the manager position. Oh, the wife's disagreeing with me and not plotting and taking me down. Oh yeah, because you would have to argue with every single one of them. I guess they're remaking Salem's Lot. They are remaking Salem's Lot. I'm pretty sure they dropped a poster for it, actually. Hopefully, they do a good job. I think there's a lot of improvement that could be done with Salem's Lot. Thank you, but I'm going to ask you again, either Instagram or Messenger, because I can't remember all of them. I'm going to use them for the edit. Okay, okay. She would be the brain in the takedown of the husband. That's right. That is right. An hour and 30 minutes in, guys. Also, I'm going to take a quick break again because my arm is actually kind of hurting me. Sorry, I know I just got back, but I really got to take a break. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I apologize. I really do. Yep. Okay. Okay. I am back. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's see. You call your girlfriend. What book? Oh, you guys are talking amongst yourself. I already carry it. The ending is different. Okay, you're just talking amongst yourselves. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, you're a soulmate. That's right. Let's see. So far on the poll, you guys have 10 votes. Friday the 13th, Halloween, and Nightmare on Elm Street. Halloween's in the lead. That's no surprise. Halloween seems like to be a fan favorite for sure. So that's really no surprise. Obviously, you know what I'd go with. I'd go with Friday the 13th. Love that franchise to death, but I understand. I understand Halloween. I read the book and watched all 4 movies. The book's good. Palma original film. One of my favorites is the De Palma original film. We have 20 minutes and then we'll be on for 2 hours long. That's awesome. 2 hour long live stream. Hell yeah. By the way, if you guys have not, can you please share this live stream and help me get more viewers in here? I feel I just got done sharing it to the community. So hopefully that brings in some more people, but I don't know if it will or not. Just thought I would go ahead and throw in another share. Love the original character. I do too. Obviously, I like Friday the 13th. Yeah, Friday the 13th is for me too. Halloween. It looks like Halloween's going to take the cake on this one, though, which, again, no surprise. I never watched any of the movies in the pool, so I chose a random one. Definitely recommend watching those. Someone should make a movie where aliens invade and they get the shit kicked out of them by ghosts. For some reason, I feel like that movie probably also exists somewhere out in the world. I wouldn't doubt it at all. It sounds like just something that would be out there somewhere. I mean, if we have a movie about a killer tire, I think we can. Oh, no kidding. Barney just jumped on in. Barney just jumped on in. You should react to FaZe Rug's Whaley House vid later. Surprisingly, it was really good. I do need to do more FaZe Rug stuff. FaZe Rug stuff. I know he has like quite a following. Obviously, I'm not like as familiar. I'm not familiar with a lot of these guys like you are. But seeing you guys introduce me to things like this is awesome. And thank you for joining, Barney. I love the name, man. I love the name. And how many countries do you think you have fans from? Because in Poland, you have already won me. I wouldn't doubt if I'm not going to, this ain't me even trying to brag. I think I have more than just you in Poland. I think I have several in the UK. I have a lot in the UK, actually, just in general. The UK. I have some in Africa, which surprised me a lot. And I have some in Australia. Huck sent me something from Australia, a couple things from Australia, which was cool. Scotland, I got some people watching me from Scotland. There's people all over the world, and it's crazy to think about that is actually happening. Like, that would never have crossed my mind before, ever. I never would have expected me to have people watching me from other parts of the world. Us British love Jordan. He's a limey. Oh, that's very sweet of you to say. I'm Danish. Yep. I'm very pleased to hear that because I always found myself to be annoying, bothersome. Not really bothersome. I wouldn't say I'm bothersome, but so I appreciate the compliments. I think that's awesome. Yeah, Texas. Obviously, we have several people in Texas. Denmark. I love Denmark. Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought I said I lived in Denmark. So I got people watching me from all over the world, and which is crazy to think about. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and end that poll. So Halloween wins by a landslide. No surprise there. You appeal to a lot of people, and I appreciate that too. Danish people make amazing pastries. What's the most bizarre concept for an actual horror movie? Have you seen? Mine would probably be a killer condom. I think there was also a movie about a killer vagina, which was kind of like, wow, that's a real thing. Of course, it's Halloween. Yeah, Halloween won by a landslide. You're not annoying. Well, I appreciate that, spooky traveler. I really do. 100%. Give me 1 sec. I'm just checking viewer activity really quick. Okay, back to it. Teeth. Yes, I think that's that. Yeah, I think that's the one. Yeah. Can't believe that's a movie. Someone was like, hey, why don't we make a movie about this? I think we had an Asian guy here earlier. There was also a movie about a haunted bong. Yeah, I remember that. And the Ginger Dead Man. I've seen those other movies because of my brothers, but I prefer Halloween. I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you. It feels like Halloween probably out of all the franchises that I just listed, probably has the most, besides the Chucky franchise, probably has the most, I guess, cohesive storyline. And a killer gingerbread. Yeah, there is. Yep, it's about a killer gingerbread man. There are some dumb ideas. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes is a real thing. Yeah, Rubber about a killer tire. Jordan, I'm going to get off, but I'll see you next time and I will text you. Okay, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a great afternoon. Oh my god, I love Ginger Dead Man. I gotta see it. I gotta see it at some point. I plan on doing more full moon stuff at some point too. So if you guys go back and support the Puppet Master reactions, you might start seeing more full moon reactions. Have you seen Abe Lincoln Zombie Hunter? No, but I've seen Abe Lincoln Vampire Hunter. Vampire Hunter or Killer, one of the two. I can't remember. It wasn't that great of a movie though. I didn't really care for it all that much, to be honest. Is Jason, do you mean a vampire hunter? I mean, if Jason, that'd be kind of cool if Jason went out killing vampires. They couldn't kill Jason, so like it would be. I've heard of Abe Lincoln Vampire Zombie Hunter though. I've seen the DVD at Walmart before. I actually almost bought it, but I just decided not to. Vampire, sorry, I forgot. No, you're fine. You're fine. There is a zombie killer movie though with Abe Lincoln in it. My phone keeps adding the beginning of a sentence. Oh, dude, don't worry about it. I know that feeling. Later, Phoebe. Thank you so much for joining, Phoebe. I appreciate it. I've never seen it, but do you like Saw? I like the first Saw. The first Saw is pretty good. I saw the second one. I thought it was pretty decent. Other than that, I'm not like a diehard fan. I do need to watch the rest of the franchise. I've only seen the first two, so maybe after I watch the entire franchise, I'll get back to you on that. But overall, it's just it's not really for me. I'm not really a gore porn person where it's just like torture porn, like just people get tortured to death. I like actually watching like serial killers, slashers kill people. Yo, Val Raven, how are you doing? Thank you so much for hopping on in here. Really, really appreciate it. Glad you guys, more people are getting on in here. I know I haven't done a lot of sharing, so hopefully a couple of you guys have shared the live stream to help me out a little bit. If you have Facebook or anything social media wise, just say, hey, can you guys check them out and everything? Send it to your friends and Messenger. Who knows? Just start blowing this thing up with people. I'd really appreciate it. You have no idea. Say, hey, can you do me a favor? Watch this live stream. To say, hey, can you say hi to this guy? I have not seen Stay Alive. That is one that's been recommended to me so many times now. I got to get around to see it. I don't think I could find it on any streaming service, so like I'm still looking. Spiral was meh, which is disappointing to hear because Spiral did look promising. Jordan, how do you share? Please educate me. So I think under the live stream you will see a share button. Let's see. So let's click on it. Yeah, if you go underneath the video, it will say a share, like there's like an arrow pointing button underneath the video, and it says share. All you have to do is actually just share the video, and that's it. Or you go up to the very top, go to the URL, the link above you, and just click copy, and then paste it on your Facebook or anything, and just share that way. That works too. See you, Phoebe. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you have a great afternoon. But again, I really appreciate the sharing because that does get more people in here. Even people who've never heard of me can actually be enlightened. Can you share on Instagram or do you have to go on? That's interesting. I don't know if you can share on Instagram or not. I mean, I guess it might be possible, but thoughts on the Batman and mind if we do a video at the video at 4:05. Technically, it's already 4:55 here, but I'll do my best to get around to it, man, as fast as I can. What are my thoughts on the Batman? I liked the Batman a lot, actually. I thought it was a really good time. It was a very interesting take. It was more of a detective story, which I appreciate. I think we don't have that many detective stories. Too bad we didn't get the video game in real life from the movie Stay Alive. Now you're really getting me curious to to watch it. But I thought it was okay. I thought it was a really good movie. I thought Matt Reeves did a great job directing it, and I really liked the villains in the movie too. What's your favorite sad movie when you're in your feelings? Like a movie that makes me cry? Probably Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. That one, for some reason, makes me cry a lot. I feel so bad for a lot of characters. The Green Mile is an obvious one. That one is a tearjerker for sure. I don't like crying that much, to be honest with you. I'm an easy crier. I can cry very easily, so it's just like when I see a movie that's sad and I know it's sad, it's gonna break me. Where the Red Fern Grows is probably one of the ones that I bawled. I bawled watching that movie, dude. But the Red Fern Grows was fucking hard to watch. I really enjoy the Batman because he is a detective in the comic, and Paul Dano wrote some Riddler comics with Matt Reeves coming in October. That is awesome. I did not know that. Apparently, a lot of people cried at the end of Toy Story 3. I was actually one of the people who did not cry at the end of Toy Story 3. I'm not really a diehard fan of Toy Story, so I didn't really cry all that much. I already knew they weren't going to die. No offense. It was a Disney Pixar movie. I don't think they were going to kill them off like that. Powerful, but not like tearjerker worthy. If they actually died right there, that would have been different. Imagine if Pixar went all the way with that idea and just killed them off right there. And that was the end of the franchise. Maybe teaching kids that things sometimes don't last forever. I mean, that would be a harsh way to do it, but damn. Willy Wonka at the end when he gives the factory to Charlie always makes me cry. That's a great ending. It really is a great ending. I don't blame you right there. It is a good ending. My sister cried at the end of Elvis movie. I really need to see that movie. It Chapter 1 and 2 is kind of sad in my opinion. I feel like It Chapter 2 kind of played too hard on it. I think it tried too hard to make people cry. Like they tried to justify the guy's suicide and that was the right decision. I feel like it was even sadder the fact that he was too scared to go and face Pennywise, and that would have been a better excuse. Or a better way to die. It was just to show that, life doesn't go the way you plan all the time, and the guy took his own life because of it. So, but the fact that they tried to make it sound like he killed himself because he thought he was going to get in the way or he was going to be too weak for the group just made no sense to me whatsoever. I feel like if he had just killed himself because he was scared, it would have been a lot more harsh. But then he has a letter at the end. I don't know. That didn't make no sense to me, and it was kind of dumb. There's a lot of things with It Chapter 2 that almost pissed me off more thinking back on it now. It Chapter 1 is a masterpiece. I love It Chapter 1, but It Chapter 2, makes me think, it makes me go back to it so often and makes me think about the decision making in that movie, because I really feel like that movie could have been one hell of a fucking movie. But to me, it just comes off as a passable sequel. It's a passable finale, which is unfortunate because I really wanted it to be like the best finale for this movie. I heard that they were doing that, Mirror Domains. Would you like to see a James Gunn rated R Scooby-Doo movie? I'd be curious. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious. Dragonheart is a pretty sad movie. It's been a long time since I've seen it though. Batgirl movie, I mean, what was it? They scrapped the Batgirl sequel or the Scoob and the Scoob prequel. Dude, that Scoob movie was shit. That Scoob movie, have you seen that Scoob movie from 2019? Good God, is that movie so shitty? I hated it. I hated it, man. Oh, thank you so much, Reams, you badass. You just donated $20, dude. You brought me up to $32 today. That is going directly to the costuming. You know it is. Thank you so much, dude. You are a badass. Wow, thank you, man. Thank you so much. This is a crazy fucking week for Super Chats, I gotta tell you, because people are not afraid to go that extra mile. That is awesome. Thank you so much, man. You have no idea how appreciated that is. I'm trying to show my age, but The Land Before Time, dude, fucking love The Land Before Time. Screw it, man. The Land Before Time is a fucking masterpiece. That movie fucking, yeah, that made me cry. The Land Before Time, The Mother, that shit is too sad. I thought it was right. The prequel seems like it was going to the original style. You know what movie is also sad? Anime makes me cry. Anime makes me cry. Naruto, dude, breaks me. Oh, yeah. I'm not afraid to admit it, dude. Wow, Jordan, when it rains, it pours. Do you like the rom-coms? My favorites are Adam Sandler's Blended and 50 First Dates. I like 50 First Dates. I haven't seen the other one. I haven't seen Blended. I've only seen the original. I'd recommend the remake. The remake, the 2017 film, in my personal opinion, is the best adaptation of it that we've ever had. But overall, as a whole, I still prefer the original one, the It 1990 miniseries. I like the It movies too, man. I actually do. I actually do like It Chapter 2. It just, that movie, when I think about It Chapter 1, I just think what could have been a pretty fucking amazing ending to that movie. To what it was, the way they bullied him into submission to kill him was just, I didn't like that. I would prefer just the fucking outrage moment where they just get so pissed off that they push this thing over and just rip its heart out. I mean, almost like they're just done. They're tired of it. They're done fighting this thing. It's just like a moment of just true fucking animal instincts just kicked in, and they were like, "You're dead, dude." The Paddington series. You are welcome. Well, again, thank you so much, Reams. You brought us up to $32 today, dude. It's been nothing but crazy this week. We literally made $200 yesterday, $400 the live stream before, $33 in between that, and then before that it was $40. We're almost to $1,000 in fucking super chat money, which is nuts. Almost to 1,000. Just think about that. Almost to $1,000 in super chat money from 1 week of just enjoying conversations, having fun. Moments like this really make you like really appreciate the time that you take just to do something that you really want to do, because I really wanted to do YouTube, and it makes me really appreciative of the community we've built together. It's not just, something that I just concocted. This is something that's built up over a year or two now. It really makes you feel fucking phenomenal, really. It makes me feel great about who I am. Yeah, I know. I actually saw a post about that the other day. The little actress who played Ducky and how she was murdered by her father. Heartbreaking. Yep. I didn't know that. I didn't know that she was also in Jaws 4. I did not know that. I don't think I even saw Jaws 4. I think I avoided Jaws 4. I'm sad the new Salem's Lot remake has been moved from October to April of next year. That does suck. I mean, if they need more time to work on it, I understand, but I was actually looking forward to Salem's Lot, the remake. I did. Okay, I did know that she was in Jaws. Okay. Dead Poet Society is the movie I watched and makes myself cry. I still got to see it. Good Will Hunting made me cry. Oh, shit. Son of a bitch. My arm. I have it bent right now. I'm such an idiot. Oops. I meant that kid who played young Bill died from the 19... I did know that, too. I did know that. Yep. I didn't even know there was a Jaws 4. Yeah, I think it's called Jaws the Revenge or something like that. That might be the third one. I don't know. Angel Defadillo, the guy who resorted Route 66 in the Hall of Fame for Arizona. He was the inspiration to Doc in Cars. Oh, interesting. Dude, I haven't seen Cars in a while, but Doc was actually my favorite character in the first Cars movie. Salem's Lot required a bunch of reshoots and hired a new Mr. Barlow. They really got a new Mr. Barlow? So that one actor's not playing him anymore? Honestly, I was kind of hoping they would get Doug Jones to play Mr. Barlow. I would hope they would go back to that skinny, blue-skinned vampire again. I thought he was just terrifying. I saw what he looked like in that remake that came out, but to me, that's not terrifying. To me, that's just a guy. And I really liked Mr. Barlow having that Nosferatu type of feel to him. Makes him feel ancient, Oh, thank you so much, Sebastian. Damn, dude. We just gained $30. Thank you so much, you badass. Thank you so much. That is really, really appreciated, dude. Thank you so much. This is a fucking phenomenal week. Snow Train, but dude, hey, I really, utterly appreciate it, and it's gonna really help me out this month. You have no idea. You have no fucking idea how much it's gonna help me out this month. Yikes, that really... why am I bending my arm? Okay. Have you seen all the movies in the Omen trilogy? I haven't seen the third one. I have seen the first two, and I like the first two a lot. The first movie really kind of freaked me out. He's considered an angel of Route 66. I met his son-in-law at the gift shop. Is that child that got killed by her father haunting her house? She might be. Who's to say? Who's to say? I'm sure there's a lot of unrest with that child, unfortunately. My mom, I'm pretty sure, was talking to me about a story where she met the little girl from Poltergeist. I forget her name. The Annie Ann. I can't remember. I can't Annie Ann like from fucking Wizard of Oz. I can't remember her name from the Poltergeist movie, but she told me a story that she went to Universal Studios one time and she actually got to hang out with that little girl in the swimming pool. They were all very young at the time, but she got to hang around with her in the swimming pool, and that was before she passed away from her illness. Yeah, she died at 13. Yeah. Careful with your arm, buddy. We need you in One Piece. I know. I know. I'm trying to be careful. Sorry about that. I liked Michael Caine's bit in Jaws 4. Ah, shit. I need to see that scene. I think there's a ghost in a house because of the flick in the car. There's a fourth movie in the Omen series called The Omen for the Awakening. I own it. I think it's upstairs, up there in the Blu-ray set. It is included in the Blu-ray box. Yeah, there you go. I do own it. Yeah. LOL, Jaws 4 was crazy. The shark roars like a lion roar. That's fucked. Heather O'Rourke, that's her name. Yep. Thank you so much, Stephanie. I appreciate that. Heather O'Rourke, my mom and them actually have been, I guess she might have some pictures somewhere of that situation. So hopefully if I ever find those pictures or anything like that, I will show you guys. I will show you if I ever find them. Not saying I'll find them, but if I do, then I will show you. Or like the videotape or the footage that they got. The audio people had one job. I know, right? That would piss me off. You put a fucking lion roaring in front of a shark? Get out of here. What? Well, how can you be making a movie and then the back of your mind saying that's perfect? Let's put a lion roar in front of the shark. Like more like a dinosaur roar. Well, that's cringe. That's cringe. That's even more cringy. Like a T-Rex roar like you'd hear from Jurassic Park. Oh yeah, it was kind of dino-like. That's dumb. Why would you do that? What makes you think that's a good idea? Unless you were literally doing it as a joke or just a gag, but like it'd take me right out of the movie. I've never heard a shark roar like ever, not once. It's, especially the fact that it's underwater. That's dumb. Oh yeah, it was kind of like a dino. I had a spooky dream one time where I couldn't leave the hospital, so I had to sleep. And when I left the room, all the doors, hallways led my room. It was kind of like Moon Knight. Oh, I met the guy who played Blade at the boy. Ooh, that's fucking cool. Awesome. I've never met a celebrity in person, to my knowledge. They did it in Avatar. Though I did see what was his name? Quaid, something Quaid at the Columbus Zoo one time. He was just there with his family. I saw him one time. I forget his first name. He plays the crazy uncle or in National Lampoons. He's also in Independence Day. They did it in Avatar. Did they really? Jaws 4 is pretty silly, so the shark roaring sort of fits with the movie. Okay, well, I mean, if the movie overall is a silly kind of thing, then the cash grab, but more than likely. Honestly, It Chapters 1 and 2 are two of my favorite horror films. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad that It Chapter 2 works out for you so well. Like, seriously? Randy Quaid, that's right. Yes, it is. No, I'm pretty sure it's Randy Quaid. Dennis Quaid, it might be Randy Quaid. I gotta look him up really quick. Give me one sec. I'm gonna have to look him up because I can't remember, but I want to say it's Randy Quaid. Yep, it's Randy Quaid. You were yep, Randy Quaid. That was right. That was right. I saw Randy Quaid one time at the Columbus Zoo. They did make a tornado growling twister. Yeah, you're right. Oh god, that was cringe. $40.18, guys, in chat revenue today. Thank you so much. The fact that we are almost to a fucking $1,000 is by far the most insane shit I've ever seen in my life. I know you like Naruto. I'm on tuning exams. Fuck yeah, man. I love Naruto. Naruto is my favorite show of all time. Bar none. Well, Naruto Shippuden, then Naruto, and then I grew up watching Naruto. I grew up alongside that character. So when I was about a teenager, he was about a teenager, and we were growing up. I was watching a show. Yeah, that show, dude, it's so heartfelt. I felt a lot of loneliness and sorrows. So like I related to the song that would play. Dude, it really hit home with me. Yeah. I saw Bob Waldmeyer's brother on Route 66. Bob Waldmeyer's on the inspiration for. That's kind of cool. That's pretty cool. I met boys, two men one time. Really? I'm the forest where Sasuke had to save Naruto. Okay, so you are favorite Naruto character. My favorite Naruto character of all time, Obito. Obito is my favorite character. I started watching the Western movie, The Missouri Breaks, 1976. Saw Randy Quaid in that movie, by the way. Shyamalan's old 2020 reference to that movie. Ooh, I got to see that. I mean, I haven't seen a Shyamalan movie in a while. Thoughts on reacting to Ghost Town Living? Ghost Town Living. Is that like a YouTube channel? Or is that a movie? Why did that little girl dad kill her even? Who knows what the fuck was going on in that dumbass's mind, man? And that's what he is. He's a dumbass. He's an asshole for killing his daughter. So I don't sugarcoat nothing. He's a piece of shit human being. I don't know what was going through his mind at the time. For any parent to take their own child's life makes no sense to me whatsoever. I don't care what your reasons are. Yeah, he was Brent Underwood from the Sam and Colby series. Interesting. Okay. Maybe I'll have to check it out at some point. At some point, then, because I'm like doing so many different paranormal YouTube reactions right now. It's just crazy. I've been trying to push them all out. People want me to react to so much, and I just gotta. At some point, I will probably do it. Wiggle, what's up, man? Thank you so much for joining. How are you doing on this fine day? And by the way, I did not pick my nose right there. I literally had a scratch right there on the inside of my nose, and I couldn't avoid it. That was like a stabbing pain. That was weird. I recommend French horror movie called Yes, Eyes Without a Face. That's an interesting title. But yes, Wiggle, I'm doing pretty good, man. We made $40 and $40 so far in chat revenue. Been doing pretty good. Good, man. Good. I'm a little bit sore. My arms are still hurting from nerve damage and whatnot. My cast should be coming in tomorrow though, so it'll keep my arm straight for until my surgery and whatnot. But I've been doing okay. Thank you so much for asking, dude, and I really appreciate the like and the support. Thank you so much. Adam, I love that one. It's so creepy. I'm gonna have to check it out then. Love creepy shit. Can you react to the YouTube channel Random Encounters? Maybe I'll look him up and see what it's about first. Yeah, it is. He does updates on his ghost town and different topics about his oh, I see what you're talking about now. I'm definitely gonna have to give it a shot. Hope you feel better soon. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. And I appreciate you hopping on in here and showing the support. I really do. I really do. This has been a 2-hour so far live stream. And it's been a lot of fun so far. I've been really enjoying it. You guys are awesome to talk to. The little girl's name who played Ducky was Judith Barcy. It's so unfortunate, too. That's so unfortunate. I hate people. Sometimes I hate people. People like that, I can't stand. People who just fucking can't seek help and have to take it out on their family. Makes no sense to me. My favorite Naruto character is Guy Sensei and Rock Lee. I grew up with Bruce Lee. I did not grow up with Bruce Lee, but I do love Might Guy and Rock Lee. I think they're fucking fantastic. Might Guy, and he does that smile, and then the little, of course, sparkle with his teeth. Kakashi. That's how he says it too. He's like, Kakashi. Hey, Kakashi. Of course, love to support my favorite YouTubers and stream. Well, I fucking appreciate that, man. Thank you. Crazy fight at school today. My friend broke someone's nose and dislocated his jaw. Damn. Well, that must have been a very fucking... I mean, it sounds like your friend won that fight. Dude, the dislocating the jaw part fucking sounds horrible. Well, I mean... If he was being a dick, that's how you know not to do it anymore. I must be the only person who loves anime and refuses to watch Naruto. Hey, I mean, sometimes, you know, it's hard to get into an anime because people overhype it. I watched Naruto when it wasn't overhyped, and I kind of grew up on it, so I just love it because of that reason, but I get it. I won't go into more detail because I might cry, but her father shot her and her mom and burned their bodies. Yeah, he was a fucked up dude. Sasuke's my favorite. Also, love the bridge fight. Yeah, dude, that fucking bridge fight is phenomenal. The Great Naruto Bridge with Zabuza Momochi. Dude, what an awesome introduction into the franchise. Like, that first mission they go on. That gets you just into what you're going to be getting into with the entire franchise. It was fantastic. Zabuza was the perfect starter villain for the franchise. Do you think the Amityville story was faked or real? That's hard, man. It's 50-50, I think, on that one. because there were a lot of, I believe personally, deep down, I believe that there were some things going on in that house. Now, the movie itself, fake. The movie itself, the things that they wrote in the book, fake. But the things that I do believe, that I think the Warrens were talking about and the real family behind the movie, I think were real. I liked the Amityville movie with Ryan Reynolds. I did too, man. I did too. I thought it was actually a lot creepier than the original. I like the original a lot. I still think it's a classic, but that remake with Ryan Reynolds really amped it up. Nothing in that movie was real. I mean, it was so. I mean, even the fucking George Lutz hated that movie because I think he wanted to sue because of that movie. He just says it took the story completely out of context and made up some bullshit, and even to like an almost unbelievable point, but it was still creepy. Like, to me, that movie's still creepy. I just started Ghost Adventures and I'm addicted. You're gonna get addicted, man. That is a great series. I love Ghost Adventures, especially the first few seasons. Great stuff. I love the first theme song, but then they changed it. Are you talking about Naruto? Naruto always has awesome openings. The songs, I just started, okay, making sure I'm caught up with all my comments. Sorry about that. Certainly the DeFeo story is true, and I think the Lutz story is basically true, but hyped up to the book, made up the point. Well, I mean, I think even the author of the book actually even said he made up a lot of shit for just the movie, because he was writing it because there was going to be a movie made about it, and he made up a bunch of shit. The Black Clover openings are insane. I agree. I love Black Clover. I thought the first couple seasons were awesome. I'm kind of tired of like that king thing, that king trope. You know, I think One Piece did it fine and perfectly, like the Pirate King. But then you got things like the Wizard King and all this stuff. I'm going to be the Wizard King. I'm going to be Pirate King. I'm going to be a Pokemon Master. I'm going to be the Hokage. I think stuff like that should just stop. Like, can we just like stop with that trope? Naruto and One Piece did it fine. That was perfect. But I feel like every anime now wants to be like, you know, who's going to be the chessboard king? Who's going to be the basketball king? Who's going to be the basketball world champion? Things like that. I just... What's wrong with just being a normal fucking ninja? I'm coming apart. Oh, mother of God, I'm coming apart, dude. He delivered that line perfectly. Josh Brolin. No, it wasn't Josh Brolin. I can't remember the guy's name. Josh Brolin is the guy who plays Thanos. Have you watched Celebrity Ghost Stories? Yes, I have. Some are very interesting. Yeah, I've watched One Piece 3 times. It's my favorite anime. I love fucking One Piece, dude. One Piece is fantastic. It's actually starting to build up on my list of favorite shows of all time. I think people who complain it's too long really should give it a shot. I genuinely do. James Brolin, thank you so much. It is James Brolin. Yes, that's who I was thinking of from the original Amityville. I have a few favorites in Naruto. Naruto, of course, but also Rock Lee, Shikamaru, Gaara, and Neji. Love the Leaf Village, Invasion Arc, and Sasuke's rescue arc. Those are fantastic. I think Shikamaru is low-key Naruto's best friend. I feel like Shikamaru was there more for Naruto than Sasuke was. Yes, Sasuke relates more because of his past, but Shikamaru, dude, was always there for him. Seen Evil Encounters? I have not seen Evil Encounters. Married to Babs Streisand. I watched a documentary with the real people from the Amityville Horror Story plus Lorraine Warren, and they said that the kid actually died randomly, got the window slammed on his, and B-bit, too. Yeah. A lot of shit happened in that house. Do you like Robot Chicken? I do like Robot Chicken. Well, I should probably specify the early Robot Chicken I love, but the new stuff, maybe not so much. When people say One Piece is way too long, it just says Naruto has too much filler. They got me so mad. Yeah, you'll come across those people who, and I understand it, because I actually say the same thing about Supernatural. I won't watch Supernatural because of how many seasons there are, but I'm a bigger fan of anime than live action stuff, to be honest with you. Sam, thank you so much for hopping on in, man. And again, thank you so much for the donations the other day. Really appreciated, man. I'm glad you could join the live stream. We've been on for 2 hours and 13 minutes now. How are you doing on this fine afternoon, dude? People who think it is too long, or some people who, yeah, okay, novel to me, but like in a good way. Okay, I did not read that comment. I thought it was the same comment before. It's crazy when stuff gets built near my neighborhood because they're making houses on the field where I used to metal detect. Wow, that is crazy, isn't it? Yeah, who knows what this world is going to look like 20 years down the road. For all we know, the things that we grew up with right now will not be there anymore. I love Supernatural. I know a lot of people who love Supernatural. Thank you for joining the stream, guys. I appreciate it. And by the way, thank you for becoming a member. I remember I said that to you when you became a member, but I want to say it again. Have you watched the TV show Ghost Whisperer? Yeah, I used to watch that stuff all the time as a kid. Really creepy episodes here and there. Unsettling stuff. Used to have a crush on the actress. I don't really anymore, but I used to. Casil, do you have any autographs? I do have some autographs. I have Ted White from Friday the 13th, Part 4. And I have Ari Lehman, who played Jason in Part 1. And I also have Warrington Giletti, who was Jason Unmasked in Part 2. I do have a few autographs. The Paranormal Show on Discovery Plus creeped me out. Absolutely, dude. I love the shows on Discovery Plus. Honestly, don't know what to believe in with the Amityville Horror, but I know for a fact that the guy did kill his whole family and that died in that prison last year. Yep. Ronnie DeFeo. Hi, my friend. I'm happy to be back. Social media break that much needed. Ames, thank you. Oh, wow. I have not seen you in a while. Thank you for coming back. I'm glad you can make it to my live stream. Awesome. Oh, dude, I would love some sushi right now. Welcome back, Francis. I would love some sushi right now. What about Beyond Belief, Fact or Fiction? I have not seen that show, but that does sound interesting. I always watch a show called Haunted Collector. Anytime I talk about it now, people look at me like I'm crazy. I used to watch Lost Tapes. I'm not sure if anybody of you guys saw that stuff. I used to watch that stuff all the time. I'm rewatching The Ring or horror movies. I love rewatching old movies. Same here. The Ring, I actually did a movie reaction for, I think, a couple months ago, and I really had anxiety watching that thing. I bought a machete hockey mask signed. Fuck yeah, that's awesome. Spicy tuna roll, yum. Dude, that fucking sounds amazing right now. But thank you so much for coming back, Ames. I appreciate it. I'm glad to see you here. I loved Haunted Collector. I don't think I've seen Haunted Collector, but I might have heard of it. And yeah, I do speak really fast because I'm always trying to catch all the comments. I don't want to miss comments. I feel so bad for Neji and Naruto. There's no excuse for his behavior to Hinata, but I do get his pain and struggle with the family class system and the fate his father. Glad the two made up. Absolutely. Absolutely, yeah. I watched The Demon House again for the 1000th time. I almost watched that last night, to be honest with you, so it's kind of funny that you mentioned that. I almost watched it last night. And by the way, there are some new peep faces in here that I have not mentioned. If you guys decide to donate to the channel, that money we put back for a very expensive Halloween costume I will be purchasing this year. So that's where your donations will go. If you decide to donate, you don't have to. It's just I'm just letting you guys know that is what is going to be happening with the money if you donate. It obviously I put it on the screen, but sometimes people miss it. But I wanted to let you guys know. During my childhood, after my Boy Scout, he would get a snack and then watch Ghost Adventures. I used to watch Ghost Hunters all the time. Recently, my dad started watching Ghost Hunters again, and they just haven't been as entertaining as they used to be. Also, please watch The Demon House, The Lost Tapes. Okay. I didn't know they had a Demon House Lost Tapes. Ghost Adventures did an episode with Kane Hodder and some other horror vids. I need to watch that. I am aware that they did an episode with Kane Hodder. Found out you can get their show on DVD now. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I went to one of my favorite YouTubers. He picked 3 of random fans from the audience to play games with, but sadly, I wasn't picked. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Zach talks about everything that didn't happen in the Demon House. Ooh. I miss telling ghost stories around the campfire, same. I was thinking on Elvis' bedazzled outfit and the mask. There you go. There you go. I'm going to be an alien this year, so... Right now, we have $40.18, guys, in chat revenue today, just today. So that's how much we made on this live stream today, which I really appreciate. I really am thankful for that. So thank you guys so much for donating. Yesterday, we made $200. The other day, we made $200. And the day before that, we made $33. And the day before that one, we made $464. And the day before that one, we made $40. So this has been a great week in live chats. So if you are just jumping on in here, I wanted to say my appreciation is through the roof. Have you seen the show Lucifer? I have not seen Lucifer, but I do know several people who watch Lucifer, my sister included, who love it. Have you heard about the Demon House in Pittsburgh? The house is I did. Would you ever try homemade? No, I won't. I did it once. I won't do it again. I remember what happened, and me and my buddy made it, and a plug flew out of the wall. That was a very heavy plug, and it flew across the room. Sadly, I must depart for work now. Have a fun time, guys. Take care of your arms. Thank you so much, Val Ravens. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for joining. It was really awesome for you to hop on in here. Thank you so much. Let's see. I have to preserve signature in the mask, plastic, and a machete, metal. Any suggestions? That is a good question. I would probably Google that, to be honest with you. To be honest with you, I'd Google that because there are probably better people who would probably tell you how to do that better than me, personally. But I would definitely look that up. I'm sure there are ways to preserve it a lot better. Have any other hobbies besides horror? I love Blu-rays, horror Blu-rays. I love YouTube. That's a hobby of mine. I love YouTube. I like posting on YouTube and stuff. No, you're not late. Absolutely, hop on in. I plan on being in here for a while, to be honest with you. So I might take another break, but I will be in here a while. So you're perfectly fine. But I do have hobbies. I like Funko Pops, horror Funko Pops. I know it's horror again. I love horror masks. I like horror movie stuff. I like collecting VHSs. Bye, everyone. I have to go. I have to take my cat to the vet. Oh, I hope your cat gets better. Thank you so much for hopping on in. I really appreciate it, Stephanie. Didn't Zach purchase that demon house in India? I think he did, and then he demolitioned it. Yeah, I think he destroyed it because I think it like affected his eyesight. Whoa, yeah, it's been a crazy week in Super Chats, Reed. Gadio, how are you doing on this fine day, by the way? I really appreciate you hopping on here. By the way, if you have not, hit that like button, guys. It's easy to do. It's right there. I had 4 cats, but 1 died and 2 ran away. I know the feeling. I know the feeling. We've had cats run away before, too, and never return. She's 15 and needs to get a blood test. Wow, she's an old cat. We had a cat that was about, I think, almost 18. It was crazy. All right, I got to go. My friend's birthday party. Have a great stream. Stay safe, everyone. Okay, Wiggle, thank you so much for hopping on here. I hope you have a great time at that birthday party. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. You are a badass. Some of the Funko Pops I have in the 50s, Virgin McFly, small Stay Puft, John Lennon, and an army jacket, and the Riddler from the Batman. Hell yeah. FaZe Rug dropped a scary video. Really? Like just now? I'm slowly building up a VHS collection myself. How old is your cat, Church? Church is about 2 years old. He's very young still. He is 2 years old. 2 or going on 3. Betty, how are you doing? My 3rd day of high school came back. Oh wow, really? Thank you so much for joining, Betty. I really appreciate it. I think my dog is 9 years. Wow. Our German Shepherd is, I think, 2, 3 years old right now. A very young dog still. So relatable. Church returned to the theme of Exorcist. Yes, he did. I remember that video. Yeah. Yes, he did. Yeah, he ran away and then came back. Yeah, he did. I forgot all about that. We found him in our neighbor's abandoned house at one point. All right, guys, I'm going to take a quick break. If anybody else hops on in, please let them know that I'll be right back. I'm going to give my arm a little bit of stretch. So be right back, guys. Thank you so much. And again, your super chats do go to the mask that we get. So if you guys are donating while I'm gone, then thank you. I appreciate it. And I will get back to you about that. So BRB. Okay. Okay. I am back. Sorry about that, guys. I found my brother's creepy clown mask in the basement. A smile on it. It makes me look like a purge mask. Might be wearing that clown mask for Halloween. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. My two cats that ran away, they just went to the neighbors, and now they live there because they don't want my dogs to be around. Wow. Longest live stream we've done in a while, by the way. This is already 2 hours and like 30 minutes long. This is the longest we've ever been on. This is a great fucking live stream. All right. Let's go ahead and quickly do something for Reed here. 1 second. Bear with me, guys. There it is. Let's go ahead and, because he donated to the channel, so we're going to go ahead and react to a video that he wants me to do. Bear with me while we struggle. Sorry, you're going to see me do this really quick. Okay. BuzzFeed Unsolved.
I feel like I'm about a half a mile from Ryan. Hope he's doing fine. Probably not.
This freaking doll's just sitting there staring at me.
Got some peanuts.
This is the worst. This is the worst.
Yeah, you've been broken hearted. Wolves in the day we parted.
Several bad choices have led me to this moment.
And I'll tell you what, Ghost, if any of you are protective
This is
of
just,
room,
okay, funny
I'm not
moments.
gonna do it on purpose, but there's a good chance I'm gonna fart in here. One time, I cut up an avocado. And there was a lot of meat left on the pit. And I put the avocado pit in my mouth.
The entire pit? You put the...
Yeah, and I started to just kind of get the meat off of it. And at that moment, I was like, if I sneezed right now, this thing would lodge into my throat. And ever since then, I've kind of been terrified of avocados. But the other thing is, I always thought, what if I did die then?
What the heck?
That's all you gotta say about that?
Boats are tough, you know?
Boats are tough.
It's not an easy life, boat life.
Quote, I have a secret to tell you. I'm Dan Cooper.
I was trying to take a drink, and I just imagined.
Closer. I have a secret to tell you. I'm the Phantom of the Sky.
What the heck?
I see that one.
I feel like it'd be.
She's probably gonna be like, did he cheat on me? Exactly. Did you cheat?
I feel like these videos be funnier in context. Like these are funny, but I haven't seen the videos to actually like put around them. So like if I don't laugh, don't think it's like I don't think these guys are funny. Like I just don't know what the context of the jokes or why they're saying it are. Obviously these guys are funny, but it's just kind of difficult to like understand what the joke's about, I guess. This will give you an idea of what the show is. Yeah, it definitely is. It definitely is. Yeah. So like, no offense, I'm sure these guys are hilarious. It's just not seeing the context of the videos, or it's definitely kind of making the jokes kind of fall flat for me, or the funny moments fall flat for me. So, what's their new channel name again? I don't know personally. I never saw those guys before. I guess they're called BuzzFeed Unsolved. We'll continue at least to watch a few more minutes of this to see.
All right.
Well, I feel good.
That's
There's
interesting.
no pockets on this. I don't know what to do with my hands. Well, then they shouldn't call them off, man.
We'll take it up with whoever made it up.
The Sky Beast.
Sky Beast. You just literally put together the two things that it's...
Moon Monster.
It's pretty dumb.
The Cloud Fiend.
No. I see some... let's go through some other ones.
You want to see my other
Yeah,
one?
what are the other ones you got?
The Evil Eagle. Dr. Sky Shadow.
Mossman's
Mr.
best.
Windbiter.
Mr. Windbiter.
Hey, you know, he's flying through the air.
You said it out loud. You're still going to stand by it?
Teeth gnashing. That's good.
Well, what about like no, that's bad.
What do you got? No, say your bad one.
It was really, I was going to say Wingatron.
Wingatron.
Yeah, that sounds
That sounds like a robot,
Yeah, it
right?
sounds like a robot.
Yeah.
Yeah. The whole time he's like, yeah, bourbon soda. Bomb. Here's your note. I'm a cool guy. Sunglasses. Jumps out the plane. Splat.
It's not a splat. I think a pine tree just... just like, no.
Kill me.
Little squirrel runs up to him.
Just put it in her pocket without looking at it. But then Cooper said, quote, "Miss, you better look at that note. I have a bomb." End quote. What's so funny about that? He has a bomb.
I think it's funny that he passed her a note to be discreet about it. Like, hey, keep this on the down low. And then she was just like, thanks, and walked away. And he was like, hey, you might want to read that because I've got a bomb. God damn it. Yeah, I got a bomb, everybody. So you can't just move into a town and take a house.
These guys, okay, look, these guys seem really funny. Like, they really do. I feel like I really want to watch these videos in context. Like, these are funny, these are great moments, but I feel like in context, these probably would make me really fucking laugh. More mature, I mean, let's see. Do you think she'd like The Lost Boys? Trying to think of a Halloween options that more of watch with my girlfriend. She's kind of a big baby with the really scary stuff. Do you think she'd like The Lost Boys? Lost Boys is not really like all that scary. I think that's a good one. It's a good vampire time. What do you think about DB Cooper? I don't know who DB Cooper is, to be honest with you. I get you, man. No worries. Don't worry about it. I appreciate the super chat. I appreciate the money that you donated. But like, I feel like if I watch these in context of the videos will be a lot funnier and better. So again, I really like it. I think these guys are funny. So we'll definitely get back to those guys at some point. Thank you so much for that recommendation. I really appreciate it, actually. React to Overnight in USA's Haunted House, the Whaley House. I will at some point. Absolutely 100%. I will. I plan on getting to most of the overnight stuff at some point, so yeah, I missed your old videos. But anyways, I will watch more of those guys at some point. I think they're funny. They have good chemistry. They work off each other well. I think that shows quite well in that video. So that's awesome. By the way, I noticed that we are almost to 40 likes, guys. Thank you so much for hopping on in here and hitting that like button. We just did a reaction to a couple of BuzzFeed Unsolved funny moments, so that was really cool. Again, thank you so much for the super chat, man. I really appreciate it. By FaZe Ruggeds, if that's okay with you. I will definitely get to it. Don't worry about it. I will definitely get to it. You should check out the Andor trailer. It's really cool. I will at some point. I'm not, like, dying to watch a Star Wars trailer right now, and I don't want that to affect how I view the Star Wars trailer, but I will react to it. I'll be on the lookout for it because I'll probably post it on YouTube at some point. Watch the Sam and Colby vids on the TFIL channel and the Overnight. My bad. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. Don't have to apologize for giving recommendations. Never. Not once. Never have to do that. Okay, actually, you know what? You know what? One sec. One second. One second. We're going to go ahead and react to this, actually, because, you know what? You did donate, and I did not react to much of the BuzzFeed thing, so we're going to go ahead and react to this Andor official trailer by Disney+. Here we go, guys. Let me turn on the desktop audio first so you guys can hear the trailer along with me. I was about to play that. That is a terrifying image, I'm not gonna lie. See that thing hovering above you like that?
To steal from the Empire?
Ooh.
You just walk in like you belong. They're so proud of themselves.
Oh wow, like the conference room.
So fat and satisfied. They can't imagine that someone like me would ever get inside their house. Cassian,
Oh, makes sense.
The Empire is choking us so slowly.
Skarsgård is in this.
We're starting not to notice. What I'm asking is this. Wouldn't you rather give it all to something real? I need all the heroes I can get.
Okay, okay. It does remind me of Rogue One
Call it what you will.
a lot.
Let's call it war.
Oh shit, he's in this.
There's fermenting out there, son. Pockets of fermenting.
The visuals are on top, on point.
Are you a fish? Or are you a thief? You're slipping.
I'm not slipping. I've just been hiding for too long.
Nice.
As long as everyone thinks I'm an irritation, there's a good chance they'll miss what I'm really doing.
What are you really doing?
A lot of politics in this.
Looks like.
I'm tired of losing.
Damn. Wow. Okay. Okay. Nice. Nice. That was really cool, actually. That was really cool. I did like Rogue One. It did remind me a lot of Rogue One. Again, I'm not like a diehard Star Wars fan, but I gotta say, that looks pretty cool. That looks pretty damn decent. They're really funny at Goatman's Bridge, yeah. Have you had any scary dreams? Oh, absolutely. I've had many. I've had many nightmares. I am the Senate. Shot on location. They shot on location. I had a dream once being chased by a human-sized hairy tarantula. What the fuck? That'd be scary. That'd be unsettling to see. Not me personally, but I have not seen that yet. I have been chased through a skyscraper and stabbed on the rooftop and actually fell off backwards. And I remember the whole fall down. That was intense. So Man Spider-Man from the comments. So Man Spider-Man Spider from the comics. Oh, Man Spider. Yeah, pretty much. The Star Wars show on Disney have been sort of a hit or miss for me. I've heard quite a few negative things about the shows on Disney Plus. Like, I heard some pretty okay things about Obi-Wan Kenobi. I heard some more positive things about that. The Book of Boba Fett, I heard pretty bad things about. I heard some really good things about The Mandalorian, which seems to be people's favorites. I think I saw Maz Kanata. They'd better explain how they found Luke's lightsaber. Right? I feel like at this point, and I'm not trying to be mean, I feel like at this point they're kind of milking the whole rebellious thing between the sequels and the prequels. I feel like they're really just not letting it go because they know for a fact that Darth Vader in that time period is as a moneymaker. So like they're just kind of milking it at this point and they're not letting it go. One time I was being chased by the agents in dreams with anxiety inducing. Oh, I have no doubt. It sounds fucking anxiety inducing. Are you going to do a movie reaction to Lightyear? I just came to Disney Plus. I might. I don't know yet. I don't know. I'll put it on a poll and see what happens, but I might. I'm definitely reacting to the monsters though. I'll tell you that. That looks fan-fucking-tastic. It looks good, man. It looks good, man. Lightyear was decent. I've heard pretty okay things about it. There's not been one review where they're like, this was like the shittiest movie of the year. I've heard some okay things about it. I guess they try to be a little woke in the movie, and that pissed off a lot of people. But I'm not like the biggest Buzz Lightyear fan either. That's not really for me. Yay, Monsters is gonna rock. I'm looking forward to the more and any other movie coming out the rest of the year. Same. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun this Halloween season. That's all I can say. I think Hocus Pocus 2, The Munsters, Spirit Halloween, all these movies that are coming out around the Halloween time. Halloween Ends, of course. Just gonna be a crazy year for Halloween. I did like seeing Hayden Christensen do Vader and cracked open helmet when fighting Obi-Wan. You didn't kill Anakin Skywalker. I did. Yeah. Him coming back is cool. It's kind of cool. For me, I needed more stories. Some Velasca were cool, but I have to go for a family. Right. By the way, we're only 2 likes away from 40 likes, guys. I'm going to go ahead and end the live stream here in about maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes, because I've been on for almost 3 hours now. So just wanted to let you guys know that this live stream will be ending in probably about 5-10 minutes, probably around that time. We've been on for a while. I'm not going to lie to you. One of the inmates for Prison Break is based on DB Cooper. People were pissed off that 2 ladies kissed for 1 second, like 0.1 seconds for people who are the worst on Lightyear. Family night, I meant, so gotta. Oh, okay. Oh, gotcha. You have to go for a family night. Gotcha, man. I hope you have a great family night, dude. Thank you so much for the recommendation. Thank you so much for the super chat, too, by the way, man. We are at $40.18 now because of you. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And Reams, of course, donating as well. Thank you so much. And Sebastian, I'm pretty sure, donated. So you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Really means a lot. You guys are going to make this Halloween pretty fucking awesome. Again, sorry I didn't react to the full video for BuzzFeed Unsolved, man. I'm hyped for Prey. Have you seen the original Predator? I have seen the original Predator. I love the original Predator. I like Predators a lot, too. Not so much on Predator 2, but I heard really good things about Prey. Would it be possible for you to react to Parasite Eve 2 transformation on YouTube? It's only 51 seconds long. It's only 51 seconds long. Let's see. Let's see here. Since you donated $100 yesterday, man, I'm going to go ahead and do it. Because you deserve it, really. Okay, I found it. Okay, here we go. With this thing right here. You donated 100 the other day, so I'm gonna go ahead and react to this for you, dude. Hopefully you guys can. Okay, it's on. Ew, gnarly. That's like Evil Dead. Wow, that is creepy. Kind of reminds me of Dead Rising graphics. Wow. Pretty impressive effects. Visuals right there. Reminds me of Pumpkinhead. Okay, that was kind of cool. Kind of reminds me of Pumpkinhead a little bit, honestly. Hell yeah. Awesome shit, man. Awesome shit. That was kind of neat. Thank you, Sebastian. You're bringing us up to... Hell yeah, man. We're almost to $50 right now. You've got to do a movie reaction on the... I will. That is a definite movie reaction. That I will not watch it until I can do a movie reaction. Yeah, sorry guys. He donated $100 yesterday, so I definitely felt obligated to do that for him, and that was kind of awesome. I like the visuals. That was cool. You've got to do a movie reaction. Okay, I'm looking forward to the... I am too. I cannot wait to see that slasher take on Winnie the Pooh. It's probably going to be a B-movie blowout video, but that is awesome. Again, thank you so much, Sebastian, for the donation, man. Really appreciate it. That is awesome of you. The video game scene scared the crap out of me as a kid. I can see why. I can see why, Yellow Rice Boy. I can see why it would scare the crap out of you. Okay, 10 more minutes, guys, and the live stream is going to end. But so if you have any recommendations or anything like that, let me know. Especially if it's not a long video, because, you know, right now with my arms being the way they are, I've already been on for 2 hours, 50 minutes minutes. So if you have any recommendations. What's the highest likes you've ever gotten on a video? The highest amount of likes? Probably 1,000 or more likes I've gotten on videos. But live streams, I think maybe 50 or 60. We need a Parasite Eve movie for real. It looks like it. It looks like it would make a cool property. For sure. The movie, I mean. Yeah, I would say about 60 likes is the most we've ever gotten on a live stream, though. Can you just do a quick reaction to Pennywise Raps right now? Raps 2 right now, please. We'll see, because music, when it comes to music, you got to be careful because that can get you blocked automatically. So you don't want to like get copyright claim or strike and get blocked automatically. Really need to see the show to strain. I don't okay, let's see. Pennywise Rap. Not sure which one. Pennywise Raps 2. Right now, please. Pennywise Rap. Which one are you talking about, man? Because I don't want to click on the wrong one if it's not the one you're talking about. You really need to see the show, The Strain. I do need to see The Strain. Wonder why they have not done a Children of the Corn 12 yet. They can't really stop with just 11 of them. The fact that they have 12 kind of blows my mind. I didn't even know they had 12. Pennywise raps a song part 2. Let's see. Ah, shit. This one might be copyright claimed, buddy. One sec. Scroll down to the very bottom right here. Okay, let's see really quick. Sorry. You could find 1.3 million dollars in Seattle. All right, well, let's go ahead and watch this really quick. Okay.
Hit the like, subscribe, and press the notification bell, or you'll float too.
Ooh, gnarly sound. Pennywise raps a song, Chapter 2.
For 27 years, I dreamt of you.
Ooh, damn. Interesting. Patrick.
Floating in my dreams, you were all there beside me.
Okay.
Screams and laughter, blood drops they splatter. Up to the patter of Georgie's boots in the rain. And little cries of Denver sit on the train. Oh, yeah.
Okay, it's pretty cool.
I'm wishing well from your parents, they're going through hell. It's something I'll never understand. All I live for is a pleasure I get from eating terrified humans.
Fascinating. Fascinating already. That was fascinating. Wow. Okay. This is a long rap.
Rise and shine, it's killing time. This gay man's got a
Rise and shine.
he's mine. Fight for his chest till I reach his spine and smile at his lover boy high. Now drown in 100,000 balloons. I know Mike's still in town. What's he up to? Keeping an eye for my comeback. Ooh, get on the phone, Mike, call the crew. They all feel sick when they think of me. Is it 'cause I'm ugly? Tell me, Vicky. I know that you get picked on too. For the birthmark on your face is so cruel. I can get rid of that though. I'll blow it away. Just come a little closer and count with me. We'll do it after 3, okay? 1, 2.
Freaky.
Killing, killing, killing. Lots of stupid children. I find it so thrilling, especially when they run. But it's something better, a bittersweet pleasure. The losers escape, how they get so clever. They work together, now they're back up better. Give a bunch of cookies to remember, but don't run away. I was only playing. You should listen to my explain. It's great.
So I'm just so focused on the lyrics.
It's a shame you could have cut it like his arteries. Now Beverly, what to
Ow.
say about Jerry? No one that dies never really dies. But tell me, who the hell do you think you are? Mrs. Kirsch is going to before she vandalized. Now you'll pay the price. I'm a terrorized giant granny monster disguise and randomized. Run dog, you like, you just whet my appetite. I'll get my hands on you again, that's right. I'll scare you like I did Ben that time. Pretend to be you and give some signs. Lean into kissing me on cloud 9. You gross like swine, you will never be mine. I was floating in my dreams, you were all there beside me. I heard screams and laughter, blood drops they splatter. Up to the patter of Georgie's boots in the rain. And little cries of Denver sit on the train. Oh yeah. Tears they fell, I'm a wishing well from your parents, they're going through hell. It's something I'll never understand. All I live for is a pleasure I get from eating terrified humans.
Wow. Okay. It was, yeah, that was pretty good. I have to say, that was pretty fucking good. Pennywise raps. Let's see. Is there any? Okay, this is really good. It actually is really good. It actually is really pretty fucking good, actually. Let's see here. So there's about a few minutes left on it. Okay.
By the way, did you know Henry's on the run? And I gave him his old switchblade for fun. He thinks Oxford is his chauffeur. He's a little bit crazy, I concur. And he's got his heart set on a loser. Poor little Eddie, that'll leave a scar. And he just dealt with me as a bulimic leper. I threw up all over his face. Don't get any ideas from standing up to me. The strangling, it wasn't really killing me. We all know you're weak, a scaredy cat. If I get you alone, you'll be the first to go. What about you, Richie? What you afraid of? It's not just clowns. Does it involve love? It's always right there, but you just can't share. You really can't tell anyone, can you? But I know your secret, your dirty little secret. I know your secret, your dirty little secret. Billy, where's Georgie? Did you fake being poorly? You let me play in the rain alone. You lied, didn't you, Billy? You lied and I died. You lied and I died. He most certainly did, Georgie. How mean? Well, the same thing happened to Dean. Probably, Billy. You're not a leader. You're like the little kid's reaper. Ha! Kids come near you, they disappear like poof. Come on, fight me, Billy. What you gonna do? Oh no, not the ritual of Chuck. Please don't trap me in a box. You know I'm only joking. Max Planet sucks. You little suckers gas me up. Now like all my pretty red balloons, I'm a pop. In George, I sense of arachnophobia. Trust you don't scare the spiders out, child. I'll get you alone in my home. One by one, break out.
Wow. Bill Skarsgård really made him very iconic. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's pretty good, pretty cool. I might need to see the first one too. Okay. Very, very interesting, I gotta tell you. Okay. There you go, man, I did it. Oh, thank you so much, Yellow Rice Boy, for the extra $1 right there, man. Thank you so much. It really means a lot. Thanks for reacting. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you, man. Thank you for the extra $1, dude. Wish I could donate more, but I already donated $100. Don't worry about it, dude. Don't worry about it. You've already donated enough, man. You've already donated enough. Okay, guys. We're about to end the live stream. So, thank you again. Money does go to my Halloween costume this year, so I really do appreciate your guys' help on getting something probably really expensive and cool. All of it's going to add up, and all of it's going to pay off. So, thank you so much, guys. That was very fucking fun. This was a very successful live stream. We've been on for 3 hours now. 3 hours and a minute, to be exact. So, thank you so much. Really appreciate it, guys. I think we did pretty good today. $45.27 on chat revenue. So you guys are badasses. Really, really fucking awesome. Sorry, someone just messaged me. So, yep, we made about $50, almost $50 today. Almost $50. All right, guys. No one has ever adopted, it's already been an adapted. Oh, okay. New version of Boogeyman by Stephen King. Great talking horror, guys. Yeah, thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys for donating. Thank you guys for helping me out this week. It's been awesome. I hope to do another live stream soon. Obviously, Friday, more than likely. So, yes, thank you. Yeah, it was a pretty good stream. Thank you guys so much for joining. Almost 40 likes, too, on this video. So, until next time, guys, please keep it retro. Please take care. Hope you guys have a great afternoon. And, yeah. Holy shit, Michael. We made it to We Slaughtered Barbecue. The epitome and the purpose of our trip is to make it to this area.
Oh yes. Food and cattle.
Yep. I just noticed, is that a cemetery way over there, or are those cattle?
No, I think that is a small cemetery.
Holy shit, that's kind of cool and creepy. That thing is massive. But there's not just that one. There are spiders literally
There's
everywhere.
one there. There's one there. There's one over there. And then there's this one here.
Dude, they're everywhere on the property.
They're all
It's
huge. Oh,
cool.
there's one there.